Hello everybody and welcome to Encounter Roleplay. My name is Will and today we are back and we're starting a whole new campaign today. Oh my god, it's exciting. The Excavation of Taavor. If you're watching this here now, it's episode 1, so welcome in everybody. And to tell us a bit more about the Excavation of Taavor, a bit more about this campaign, we have the fantastic Dungeon Master, Philip Fallon, back with us today. How's it going, Phil?
Hey everybody, how you doing?
I am doing good. I don't know about the rest of them.
I'm very excited. For any of you familiar with the Forgotten Realms and Faerun, this takes place in the Moonsea region. Euroforn is south of Mulmaster, which in this world was once a bustling, city, and since the destruction of Mulmaster has been home to many refugees and characters such as the ones we'll meet today.
Fantastic. Speaking of which, we should go around to meet our cast and crew of characters for today. And of course, if you're looking for our character sheets, you can find them here online. Phil, you are a consummate professional. Let's start with Jamie. How you doing, Jamie?
I am fantastic. I'm not hurting myself off screen, which is always a good start, I imagine. Today I'll be playing Whisper, the Tabaxi Ranger, who likes to hunt for secrets, and as soon as he's found them, he couldn't care less, really.
Just wants to know.
It's the journey.
It's the curiosity of the cat. I see.
Oh, I see what you did there.
I like it. We've got Rem back today. How's it going, Rem?
Going okay. I will be playing. Guess what, guys? I'm apparently playing a serious character now in D&D.
My God.
So no Winky. I'm sorry, no Winky. But
Riot.
today I'm going to be playing Tuxus Tarn. He is a green dragonborn fighter, particularly an Eldritch Knight. And in this world that we're playing in, he actually used to work for the bad guy. Vargan, I can remember his name. Vargan
Shaddix, yes. The named Virulence.
Yes. And after this big green dragon, just cruel dictator died, Tuxus Tarn, who has always been, a tool, I guess you could say. He's always been a weapon dictated by a higher officer. He doesn't know really what to do. So the concept of self-thought is new to him. Free will, he's not used to that. He's always had to obey. So he's still got ties though to this group of bad guys, and with his sword in one hand and his deathly breath weapon powers, who knows what's waiting around that corner.
So I might ask, how does he feel about the refugees from the city which he helped destroy?
Ooh.
Is he
now he has to live with them, and I guess he's having to like cover up, like he's still got like some armor or some tattoos or markings, so he's having to keep that. Again, these are the people who he used to maybe either boss around or even in cases execute. So he's a green dragonborn, so I mean he's already probably getting some stares.
Oh yeah.
He's probably having to like do the whole Obi-Wan Kenobi wear the big cloak thing.
Okay. Yeah, think on that.
Yeah, okay.
I like it.
Because of course I'm going to cause this problem right from the start. I have to.
Yeah, obviously. Because Phil won't do that enough for us.
No.
We have, of course, we've got Anna back with us tonight. How's it going, Anna?
Hello, pretty good. So I'm going to be playing Kate today. She's also a serious character. What has this world and D&D world become? And she is a human rogue assassin. And her story is basically, she grew up in a very famous family of assassins. And she wasn't really born with that, like, I want to kill everything kind of, or kill people for money kind of attitude.
Okay.
But she was basically forced, and she ended up being better than her older brothers and sisters. And she befriended this, like, young kid that was I think he was the son of a baker. And this does not relate to Hunger Games, by the way. But and so they would just kind of escape from their little town and of everything, and she was able to kind of feel like a normal kid. She's roughly 16, and when her brothers and sisters found out, they actually plotted kind of against that. And one night they woke her up and they're like, hey, we have a really big job to do, so she can't say no because it's family or whatever. So they get to this place, and the person that she has to kill is this little kid, and it's her friend. So, long story short, her brothers and sisters end up killing him, and she runs away, and they're like on the hunt for her.
Wow.
Savage.
Yeah.
Savage. Wow. Okay. Fuck. Okay. So as for myself, to bring things on a slightly lighter note, I'll be playing Ned of the Glens. Ned is think Uncle Bryn from Gavin and Stacey, but if Uncle Bryn were a thief and couldn't help himself from stealing things. So Ned has this lovable side to him, his personality, in almost kind of fatherly or grandfatherly kind of way. But on the other hand, he cannot physically help himself from stealing things. So he's constantly torn between the people that he loves and having gold or loot or whatever it is that he needs. So he has a bit of a problem, a bit of an addiction, does Ned. But he's from the Glens, a lovely place in the Forgotten Realms. And now he's out here and... well, just seeing what he can do, really, and seeing what loot he can find and friends he can make, because deep down, somewhere within Ned, he's just a loving soul with a problem. So that's who I'll be playing. That's all of us. Again, you can find our character sheets here online. I'll remind you guys of how to interact with the show as well before we let Phil talk. Jeez. So if you haven't followed yet, hit that follow button and join us. When we hit 20 followers, you guys get to decide anything which happens next in our campaign. Also, here is the tweet for you guys. 20 retweets, viewer decision as well. And of course, every £100 on our Kickstarter, and we do a viewer decision as well. And we are just 24 pounds away from a next Kickstarter, 2,900. So if you haven't backed on Kickstarter, go ahead and do so. And you can edit your pledge as well if you want to do higher stuff, get more sexy stuffs. And if you want to donate to the show, you can do. But for this month, every pledge that you make on Kickstarter equals donation rewards. If I were to pledge £3 on Kickstarter, I could still get a nat 20 on nat 1. If I pledged to £12 that I did, for instance, to get the PDF, then I'd have 4 nat 20s and nat 1s in the bank on top of getting the book and all the stretch goals and all that shit. So it's the same, but you get more stuff if you do it on Kickstarter. It is. It's a whole. It's a game changer. The value, man. The fucking value. So, check that shit out, my friends, and hand over to you, Phil, to lead us into the excavation of Taavor.
I sent you a map that you're welcome to put up if you like, sort of the region, just so people have an idea. Those of you who are seeking treasure and friendship, Yodaforn is home to much treasure. There are three distinct parts of the city of Yodaforn. There's Yodaforn proper, which is owned and operated by 5 merchant houses, one of which you will interact quite a lot with, the Marshes. And then there's the Yodaforn ruins, which are occupied by almost 1,000 refugees who have set up camp outside of the city, coming from Mulmaster after the destruction of Mulmaster, and the ancient ruins of Yodaforn, which previous to the Rage of Dragons and the sort of more destructive times in Faerun's past, there were many generations, many occupations of Yodaforn that lead to quite a dense opportunity, or many opportunities rather, for treasure to be found in the region, because there are so many ancient magics that occupied this city at one point or another. So that may be alluring to your character, that or perhaps the influx of people might pose opportunity for your character, or as you have been found out by a certain Arden Marsh, You have been invited to partake in a quest on his at his behest. Arden Marsh is of the House Marsh, which is one of the merchant houses in Yellowthorn. He, however, did not set foot in Yellowthorn, so he has approached you before you enter the city. This is because he and his father, Crispin, or he was rather persuaded by his father, Crispin, to join a cult of water, and rampant destruction followed their path for a long time, until his father died, and he was sort of released from the fervor which overcame him, and he recognized the wrongs that he had committed, and so this Arden Marsh, who is adventuring in the world, seeking penance for his former misdeeds, approaches you and says that his mother has passed and he needs to deliver this news to his family in the city. This is your first and foremost task. He'll pay you a small sum of gold. You're going in the direction anyways, and he would be eternally grateful. His family would be much indebted to your names. So,
do we all know each other?
You are meeting now, actually,
Okay.
for the first time. If you wouldn't mind, how does this quest appeal to you, if it does, or how do you interact with one another?
Well, I think this quest is going to be a very good one because lots of treasure involved. And
One of the richest families in the city.
Indeed, lots of money, which is, of course, very tempting. And, well, we get to meet each other. And if you're wondering what Ned looks like, he's very short, brown, messy, Samwise Gamgee-style hair, and lots of bling. So he'll have rings all over him, amulets and charms, very much like a,
Rapper.
like a rapper or something, yeah. Like a rapper halfling.
Jokes with it.
Oh wow.
So I'll be, I don't know, is it like are we outside a building or something, Phil, or is it like a caravan?
You'd be encamped sort of along the edge of the flooded forest as you come south, and he's sort of looking for adept adventurers who he can entrust with this news, and he's come across you guys.
Well, very nice to meet you, Mr. Artin. And I'll shake his hand with both of mine. Clasp.
Like showing off your jewelry.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Make sure it's up there.
And the rest of you, does this sort of quest appeal to you, or are you going to join these folks in search of friendship and hope and all the wonderful things that come with such adventures?
Yeah.
Well, my friends, I hear that in the land of old, there is lots of ancient magics around, and that impels me now. But if there is something to do on the way, it keeps my mind going, and I don't wander off the path too far.
You've got a very nice
Otherwise,
voice,
I
you
get
do,
lost
sir.
very easily.
Very nice voice indeed.
Oh, thank you very much. I like yours too. Where are you from?
Well, I'm from the Glens. Ned of the Glens, they call me.
I feel like me and you are going to be great friends. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh, you have fine jewelry.
And you have very nice fur, sir. Very nice fur indeed.
It's very glossy. I make sure to what's the word?
Floss.
Lick myself every day to make sure it's, glossy, like you say.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
And Whispers, he does hold, he's giving you the news, but they're rather thick envelopes which he holds, possible secrets within.
Very, very tempting.
Imagine the whole time they're like complimenting each other. Toxis is just sitting there. Well, I think you both sound annoying, but any chance for me to get out of these ruins and maybe go to a better place is enough of a incentive for me. And he takes an envelope because he's tired of living with the rabble who he used to kill. And it's not a good situation for him to be in.
Well, I sense a little bit of hostility there.
And Kate,
You do wise to keep that in mind. Little person, you.
I feel like there is a story there.
He's got a tale to tell. Somebody hurt him.
He also has a tail.
Oh, very true. Very true.
Toxus storms off, very, very done with these people.
Kate, this is a noble mission which you are being paid for, opposed to your history.
Definitely Kate is gonna join in. She'll just kind of always kind of look around. She was like, yes, anything to just get me away as far as possible. Any adventure would be great.
What does Kate look like?
She
No.
oh, she has long black hair with like green eyes, and she's like normal height, I guess, like 5'7" ish. She's tall for a girl, and just has like a hood and just simple armor.
You look like a lovely young lady. Nice to meet you. My name is Ned of the Glens.
Thank you.
It's a very interesting surname of the Glens.
It's more of an epithet, I suppose.
Toxus Tarn is already setting off towards the town.
As anticipated.
Or if there's is there a place where I can maybe find like a horse or a carriage or something so I don't walk in looking like a peasant?
Certainly, yeah. Certainly, you'd have been able to persuade a merchant along the way to sell you a horse or two if you are at all interested in such mounts. And to those of you who do stick around just a moment longer, Arden will tell you that while his brother Dresden and his cousin Orin may not be in the city, they tend to go out adventuring. Certainly, his aunt Aislinn will be in the city at the Marsh Manor, which is central to town, one of the largest homes in the city.
What was his cousin's name?
Orin.
And what was her relation? Aunt, was it?
Yes, Aunt Aislinn.
Auntie Aislinn. She sounds lovely. We'll go and have a brew.
Absolutely. And yes, so you have the 3 envelopes, one for each of the aforementioned family members, and off we set. The city is bustling, and there is always someone calling out for the goods they're selling as you enter. You sort of meander through the refugee-occupied ruins. Ram, your character Toxus definitely has to keep his head down. These are the people who would recognize you. And it's just like Mulemaster was once the hub of the Moonsea region, where many races and many different kinds of people would congregate. So too is this sort of external arm of Yellowthorn, very diverse in that way. So you see Dragonborn. It's that you have the markings of Borgin sharks, which would out you. In any case, you make it through undisturbed, and into the city you go. How are you approaching Marsh Manor?
I imagine that approaching Marsh Manor covered in cloaks like a damn ring wraith would probably be a little spookier than letting myself as Dragonborn be shown. So I'm guessing that what he'll do is have his hood pulled back at least. Does the envelope have a seal on it, maybe, of the house?
It does, yes.
Okay. I will have the note held up, almost like somebody who's like the cops outside their house. They walk out holding whatever it is. Just because he is keeping on his guard. He still has his weapons on him. He is, after all, a warrior. But he's going to walk up to the house, and he's not the most social. He's always grown up being, let the politics or lieutenants let them do all the talking. You just swing when they point. So he just comes in. I have a letter for Marsh family from some disgraced outcast relative of yours. It is here in my hand. Please come take it. I'm here for a reward. Just very blunt, to the fact.
So the guards, there are like 2 guards. It's in the middle of the city. They sort of look at each other and look at you and gesture towards the door and sort of open it a little bit for you.
Okay.
And from inside, a shrill woman's voice called out, "Come in!"
Oh, what a
Toxus,
lovely lady she sounds like. Come on now,
Yeah.
Toxus, we best charm the lady. There's a certain way to do this, where we can charm her, and at the same time see if she's got any nice jewelry on that fine hand of hers.
Toxus hands his horse to one of the guards. This is my horse. Don't eat it. And he goes inside. Just letting Ned do that to his ear.
Yeah.
You charm the woman. Just make sure we get money.
I'll do my magic. And
Yes, you. If that's what you call it now.
So suddenly I'm wearing like a tank top, jumper and like old men clothes basically, and I'll like shuffle in.
I can see this in my mind's eye. This is a wonderful picture. Okay. So everybody else is following along, yes?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Off I go.
You enter, and there are two women sitting across from each other at a small table sipping tea. This is Aislinn Marsh and one of her yet to be identified acquaintances. Aislinn is raven-haired half-elf, large blue-green eyes, and wears like very outlanderish clothing. Outlanderish, not outlandish. That's a very poor choice of words on my part. But like not what you would expect from a head of the household for such a prominent merchant house of the city. Definitely, we don't have any druids. Never mind. They were speaking in a language you didn't understand when you entered, sort of in hushed tones. But they seem very kind and gentle in demeanor. And Aislinn says, "You had a message?"
Oh yes, my lovely
yes.
friend. Can I say first of all how charmed I am? And I go over and kiss her hand.
Okay. She accepts it graciously. She's used to such.
Does she have any
Such
jewelry?
signs. Yes. She has a ring with the signet of House Marsh.
Ned is very tempted. he's like
Tempted as Ned.
he like goes to kiss it and then he sees the ring, and then he's like, "Oh, my friend here has a lovely Toxus. And I'm just staring at the ring for a bit. I'm like Gollum.
I grab him by the back of the shirt and
Yes.
pull him back.
Okay, good.
And I maybe even lift him up and set him back here. I
Oh,
go to the
halfling,
woman.
that's right.
Yeah. I go up to the woman and in sheer just zero social skills, Hello, Aislinn Marsh. This me and my team have brought together this envelope with a bunch of paper inside of it that is from a relative of yours, a man named, let me scroll through my notes real quick. He checks his Palm Pilot. Arden. Do you know Arden? Is that a name you know? Is he part of your Marsh crew?
She seems slightly taken aback initially. Yes, I haven't seen him in ages. Where did you see him? How is he?
Oh, he's doing fine. He told us to bring message about his father.
It's a lovely little place he's at. He's got a little camp all set up there with nice tents. It's like a holiday away.
Okay. Certainly, you mean his mother. I just received news today that she's passed.
I thought you were his sister. Forgive me.
She takes the envelope and begins distracting herself with the papers inside. Can I have a perception check from Toxus?
Oh, you can. Hey, he's not that bad at perception. Let me go over here real quick. And I rolled a 10.
Okay.
Just here, take the letter.
There's a lot of words.
I don't read.
Yeah. In any case, she says, "Well, this is quite disturbing. You haven't happened to come across Orin or Breston recently, have you?"
I believe that they might be on our list of people to go visit. Is that right? I'll look at the party.
I think that's so. I think that might be
We
so.
have the 3 letters, 3 people. She is first people.
That's right.
Well-
Tox is very good.
Yes.
This will of Miranda, their grandmother rather, indicates that to receive their inheritance they must stop adventuring.
Oh dear. Oh no. Oh, that's
Now-
a bit much, isn't it?
So to receive a bunch of money, they have to stop working. That is so inconvenient of them.
Well, I suppose they're going to have to settle down a bit and maybe get a nice cottage in the countryside.
Yes, I know that they recently set off for an adventure just outside the city. They shouldn't be too hard to find, but this is quite surprising indeed.
Oh dear.
So
So,
we have to give these letters to them. We have to go find them out in wherever the hell they may be.
Yes, and probably closer to hell than here, given their sense for adventure.
Is that a promise?
Oh, you are quite ambitious, aren't you?
I try. I have 9 lives, so I might as well use them.
never knew that of your people.
She says that I am particularly curious, as I was supposed to represent House Marsh on the city council of sorts, and if they don't inherit, there will be no House Marsh.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear.
Needless to say, it would please me greatly if you could convince them to come home.
Mhm.
Oh, well, now I see the game that we're all. Well, perhaps we could be persuaded.
So we were just supposed to bring these letters and get money for them. Now the task has changed. So should the compensation.
But certainly. She fetches a pouch of gold and sends it over to you. That's your initial payment that you were promised for delivering the letters. And she says, there's more to come. Should you succeed in my instructions.
I'm sure we could, you know.
Excellent. Well, last that I heard, they were in search of a lost crown of some sort. There's always, it seems, the relic of the week at the adventures in the city. In any case, Gwenora Ironheart might know more. She runs the local bar not far from here. The Hostetler's house, I think it's called. One sec.
Oh, okay. Perhaps then we should go there. Kate, you seem like a lass with a fine head on your shoulders. What do you think?
I think we should accept any quest they want, and then she just kind of she tries not to look shady because she really isn't. But
Tries to not look shady.
Everyone's staring at Toxus.
It's like when you're innocent, but you feel like since
Really
the camera's on you, you feel like act natural, but I'm innocent
Yes.
anyway.
I like when a cop pulls up
Exactly.
next to you in traffic. You're not doing anything bad, but
yeah,
Just
you're
tense
just like,
up.
oh shit. It's
Okay.
cool, guys. It's cool. But yeah,
Alright.
so just as long as we go out adventuring, I think it's what I've always wanted to do with my life.
Yes, I mean, we were
Yes.
hired to deliver a letter, and now we have the promise of adventure that takes us to a tavern. We get to go to a tavern on a job. It's an excuse we don't even need.
I hear they
We
have,
do it anyway.
I hear they have very nice
I'm with
tea.
him.
I like
I-
you too. You're
I
great.
simply adore your love for adventure, and yet I should warn you, adventures have been dying recently
Oh
in
no.
the surrounding forest.
Why?
Creatures not native to this region
Oh,
have been
you-
popping up,
You mean
coming
foreigners?
from the depths, from foreigners, yes,
Oh
but
dear.
more foreign
What's wrong with
creatures.
foreigners? I'm not from around here. Maybe
no.
I know the creatures.
No,
Maybe I know
nothing,
the
nothing against your people. It's just that you know what you like.
Certainly much more foreign. These creatures have been highly aggressive and always seem to be dripping in amber goo as they attack, or so the story goes.
Amber goo.
Ooh.
What is
Well,
this? Amber goo.
Certainly have no idea. I haven't gone out of the city in quite some time myself.
And you look all the better for it, might I say. Well, I think this is all very agreeable to us all.
Excellent.
You have
I'm
yourself
all
a
for it,
deal.
please.
She offers you a room for the night if you should need it, and thanks you.
If we're staying here tonight, you don't have a dog, do you?
No.
Good.
Oh,
This
no.
is good.
Oh,
This
no,
is
no.
agreeable.
He gets a little antsy.
He has allergies, I think.
No, they are just aggressive. I don't know.
I ran
They
out
don't
of all
like
my
me.
I ran out of all my cat puns in Cataclysm games, so I'm just gonna hold off on any I want to make regarding the vaccine. Toxus, he'll take up the order. He'll go check on his horse, make sure it hasn't been eaten, because you never know.
That seems like a big concern of his.
Yeah. Well, he used to work for a dragon. And then he'll just grab like one, but he's not picky about rooms. He's had to sleep in dungeons and outside, so he just grabs whichever room is the most readily available and curls up.
Whichever is most like a glen, please.
Would you guys
Yes.
like to visit the tavern before you
Oh
shut in?
yeah. Go with that. He doesn't do
Iced
that.
tea.
Just checking. The horse, thankfully, is still alive.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's a cold night out, but Euroforn is along the coast of the southern sea in the Moonsea region. And to be expected. Yet the warmth of the tavern is apparent as you step inside to a brass-fitted bar with many gaming tables. There's like half a dozen gaming tables spread out throughout this bar. Some playing poker, some playing what is that game? Red Dragon Inn.
Red Dragon Ante.
Yeah, and it's quite decorous. Everybody is in their finest attire, except for the adventurers that wander in, like yourselves. There is a half-elf bard on a stage in the corner, singing some jazz, and everywhere you look, people are gambling and drinking, and everyone seems to still be armed. Like you're directed to a table in the back corner as you ask for Gwenora. And a female tiefling dealing cards to two dwarves looks up to you. A third dwarf in a corner keeps an eye on you and the rest of the room. And as you approach one of the seated dwarves, the male speaking to the female, says in a steely voice, "Gwenora, I do not want the job." And that's final. Okay, now can we just play cards? And Gwenora seems all
Turning
happy
down a
to
job
oblige.
offer in this economy.
Hey,
Is this a good time to tell you, Phil, we have a viewer decision?
The viewer decision. All right, let's do a wild magic surge, and then let's do a viewer decision because
Let's do
all the
yes.
things.
You're right. Yeah.
So Rem, can you roll on the D10,000?
oh shit. Oh
Yeah.
man.
Yep, this is my monthly wild magic surge, so put it to
Okay.
use.
Why not?
So yeah, Toxic walks to a desk. I'm just trying to keep this delay low, guys. 2530.
2530.
I just don't want to be noticed.
Each day, caster is attacked but not injured by a huge, ugly bird. It's Phil's bird. It's Phil's bird.
Phil is so triggered right now.
Get away from me, bird.
Is it the same bird every time? Did you anger a bird?
It's
It's-
the bird that's outside my window
Yeah,
right now.
it's Phil's bird.
I mean,
Yeah.
chickens are birds.
Dirt bird. That could have not been more
He seems to have taken a liking to you.
Yeah. So, all right. There's like a bird flapping inside, and it sort of gets caught on your robes, Toxis,
Oh, no.
and pulls them back, and the entire tavern sort of falls hush as a tattoo on your shoulder reveals that you once worked for Borgenstadix.
Oh, shit.
Oh
I
dear.
eat
Now-
the bird.
You eat the bird, and just like Prometheus, well, actually, kind of inverse. The bird eats itself out from inside of you,
Ah!
but you heal immediately.
What is this witchcraft bird?
Yes, quite certainly.
That is rather odd.
It's quite odd indeed. Right. So that happened. And now for the view decision, what happens or who enters the bar that causes a massive bar fight?
Oh, shit.
Oh, nice. Alright, guys.
fun.
Underneath that line there in chat. And thank you to Kiana for upgrading a pledge so that we hit 2,941 on Kickstarter. So we're really close to our first stretch goal, my friends.
Cool. And just for some other information for who's in the bar, there's a group of all-female sort of assassins,
Ooh.
and another group. Who is this?
I do
Another
like
group of
a dangerous
adventurers.
lady.
Sorry, they're really cool groups of adventurers, so I want to get this right.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I do like a dangerous lady, but when you reach a certain age, you start thinking, why don't you just put the lids back on the jars, love? You know.
Yeah, so it's the Mason sisters. They're noble women who are actually assassins, but they're like throwing darts right now, and they're oddly accurate for people dressed as noble women. And then there's some elderly adventurers, a renowned swordsmith, and 4 monks of an order called the Shrunken Shadows. They wear a very distinct dark robe with a even darker black emblem on the back of it. But they're playing dice in the back. Anyways, just in case that prompts inspiration for anybody. And as you guys approach Gwenora, she invites you to have a seat and play a game of poker, if you will.
Oh, I can't say I play. I'm not much of a gambling man. Does anyone here play? Kate, maybe? You look like you know your way around a set of cards and whisper, well, you know what they say about your people. And
No,
money.
what do they
What do
say?
they say about them?
Oh, well, I would.
Kay's so confused.
I wouldn't
She's
like-
like, oh shit,
I
he
would-
knows about me?
I
He knows
wouldn't-
I'm on the run?
I wouldn't like to say, but it's not very nice.
Is it the whiskers? Is it the whiskers?
It's, well, yes, and the tail, and where it goes, and
Oh, I try to stop it from swaying, but sometimes I'm just so
oh,
happy.
no, don't
I try.
don't stop on my accord. I mean, it's
It is really
Okay.
true. I can agree with you on that.
The
tail
innocence,
just flaps
the
right through
tabaxi innocence. In any case, is anybody interested in sitting down, or are you guys gonna
I'll
Toxis.
sit down.
Okay,
press
yeah.
her? Okay. So Kate,
I want to sit behind the other guys playing, or stand behind them. And just look at their head.
Okay. You see the attention of the dwarf standing in the corner, like watch you directly as you're standing right behind somebody playing a hand of poker. In any case, Kate, you're dealed in by the tiefling, and you get a really good hand. Can you roll me a deception check as you try and keep a poker face?
Face. Can do. There it is.
Hey, okay.
15.
All right. Yeah. The table goes around. You ante up, and and match everybody, and the pocket's pretty big, like over 1,000 gold big, and you lay them down, and you won. You won the match, the round of poker, and Venora is quite impressed. She says, I haven't seen you and your friends around town. New adventures?
Yeah, we're just here on a very small mission. Just kind of hanging around. Minding our own business.
Certainly you're here for a reason. What can I do for you?
Well, and then I push Will, what was your character's name?
Ned of the Glens.
And then I'm just like kind of push you forward.
She's not much of a talker.
She starts collecting her gold, and Ned, there's a pile of 1,000 gold to one side, and there's Gwenora to the other side.
Can I collect my money?
Oh yeah, but it takes a minute.
Okay, yeah.
I will try and palm off
One.
some money here
Two.
whilst I'm talking to her. It's like
Yeah, absolutely.
irresistible. Just like slipping the coin into my pocket. Well, we're here for a very important reason, actually. That is, we need to find these two lasses. What's his name? Orin, I believe. And the other one escapes my grasp. Aislinn, that's right. Auntie Aislinn, I think. Well, we need to know where they are.
Well, certainly, I might know where they are. Might know where they are. Yes, I believe I sent them off on a quest not long ago.
Oh, a quest?
I expect them back by now.
Oh dear. Where did you send them, if I might ask?
Oh, not far. The ruins just outside of town.
Oh.
There's quite a hefty price for the blood metal crown, which many adventurers are in search of right now.
Oh, yes.
And they wanted their gambling debts forgiven, so who am I to say no?
Oh, right. Well, indeed. Well, do you think you could point us in the right direction to that? And, we could see if we could get them back so that you could get your crown and we could get what we need. Sounds like a good deal to me.
Yes, she says, certainly. I pointed them in the direction of a half-orc named Amidon. They were looking for a guide of sorts, and he seemed to be the closest to the treasure. Yes, I can most certainly point you in the right direction.
Very well. Thank you very much. And might I say, you have a absolutely charming face, very cherubic.
Thank you, she says tersely. She's definitely picked up on your flattery, if you will.
Yeah.
Doesn't read it as genuine.
Yeah, it's that kind of, just saying stuff because he's just saying stuff, Also, Phil Brand is going to give you 5 nat 20s. He says he needs the help, I think, against us.
All right.
5 nat 20s.
5.
Fuck me. Jesus.
Damn.
Nice. This will be fun.
What have you done?
Something like that.
Why?
Oh, fun adjacent.
Fun adjacent.
Yes.
Yeah, for you guys.
Great.
So in any case, now is she sends you to the gates of Yodaforn. She says Almedon's probably just outside the gates, either with the refugees or near the ruins. As he said, the crown was much closer to the city than he previously imagined and other adventurers had anticipated. So he could probably be sought out. He is like herself, using adventurers to do the dirty work of searching it out. He has an interest not in the crown, but in the lore of the people, the blood orcs of generations past.
Right.
That's a personal interest of his. And Yeah, at this point, a fight breaks out, and how does that happen?
Oh
Are we
dear.
just getting to the straw poll? Yeah.
Yeah, I believe we are.
A couple of minutes.
Yeah, do you know where this, so she basically said there's this orc who offered to take them as a guide. Is he still around town? Or is he on the kind of trail with them now?
Yes, no, that's who I was referring to. Amidon is the orc,
Okay,
or the half orc, who is interested in the lore and has given adventurers all the knowledge that he's acquired.
Well, we best see to this Obadan and see if he can give us any assistance in our quest. Well, well played, and as I just palm off a couple of extra coins into my pocket, and I'd love to work with you again, love.
Is he taking from my money or her money?
Yeah, from your money. She's not too worried about it.
I just can't help myself.
Yeah.
Wait, I do notice he's stealing from me.
I would try and sleight of hand it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why don't you guys do uncontested check?
Okay, so
Perception.
Yeah.
my sleight of hands plus 7. Oh,
shit.
that's a 16.
Oh, yeah, I don't notice it at all.
Took the whole purse.
Nope, not this time. So you're all the richer, Ned. But as you turn, your hand sort of stops,
Oh dear.
right as it's reaching your pocket, and you see this beautiful woman enter the bar. Like it's like slow motion as this very 7 foot tall elf enters the bar, and you recognize her.
Should she be a bodybuilder?
Yeah, she's ripped. And you recognize her as your ex girlfriend.
Oh no. Margaret.
She goes, yes, Margaret. She approaches the bar. You're not sure if she's seen you or not, but she definitely doesn't appear to have seen you.
I am. Well, it's been lovely doing business with you, and I'm just going to have to run away now, because Margaret is very, very violent. Very, very violent indeed.
In fact,
Physically and
patrons-
emotionally violent in many ways. In terms of communication, she was very violent as well. So
one of the other
She
patrons
sounds beautiful.
tries to buy her a drink, and she gestures. Do you not see my massive amounts of gold? At her gold pouch on her side, and she swings at him.
oh dear, Margaret, no, this is just like the time I introduced her to my nan.
And then she turns and she winks at you.
Oh dear, oh that's a bad sign. That's a very bad sign.
Really, where I'm from, that's a good sign.
It was always very difficult with Margaret when she was twice my size. In many ways.
So
I had to use a stool.
Comes back swinging at her, and the bar erupts in a massive brawl.
I often had to use a ladder.
How do you feel about Margaret, Will? How do you want this to end up? Out of curiosity.
Well, if there is a fight going on with Margaret, then I think I want to be away from it. Because she's very, very, very violent, and Ned is scared of her. Very scared.
Well, let's roll initiative and see if you guys can get out of there without getting scathed.
Initiative, my dexterity is 0.
We will use one of the nat 20s for the enemy's initiative. So they'll go first.
The initiative is a +4.
I don't know why I put
So it
plus
is.
0 in there.
So is mine.
Okay.
Mine's a 5, and that's
Pretty difficult not to pick up the sympathetic accent of Whisper when I.
I'm trying to think of a word that's going to get me back into Whisper's accent after you've spoken, because I don't want to start slipping into Welsh too.
Weird. Yeah, Glenn's. Then yours is, I don't know.
Something.
Esteban.
It's something.
All right. Well, so she takes the punch like a boss, and turns and you feel like she's like looking at you out of the corner of her eye every time she makes a jab or whatnot. She is quite the fighter, and low key, it's kind of attractive to you. This is what
Low key, though.
this is what gets you about her. Like,
Did you use a nat 20, Phil? On initiative?
Yeah, I used
Okay.
one nat 20 on initiative so that she goes before you.
Copy that.
Well,
I have to say, despite all of it, Margaret, and despite the way things ended, I don't regret the time we spent together.
and she says, I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about. And she feigns forgetting who you are. And she's like, Ned!
Hello, love.
We should totally have a drink.
Well, I don't know about that, Margaret.
As
But...
like a chair comes crashing across her shoulder. And then the monks sort of start aggressing towards you, and the noblewomen sort of back off into a corner and start throwing darts. Except this time they're throwing darts at people instead of at the dartboard. So what would you like to do, Will, with your turn in initiative?
How many people are fighting Margaret?
They're like 3 or 4 that are engaged in combat with her, but they're never all on her. She like pushes one off or throws one over the bar.
I don't really relish the idea of just murdering a man, because I could probably go behind him and sneak attack him and he'd just die. So I think I will probably see myself out, taking as much of the coin with me as I can, and probably because I'm so small, what I'll do is I'll go under the tables that everyone is flipping. So I'll pull a Frodo when he's kind of on the ground and just kind of scurry through all the tables away.
So you duck under the table, and the tiefling who is dealing cards picks you up and says, "You started this, didn't you?"
No, not
Yes,
at all. No,
he did.
No, I very much ended it with Margaret. She was very much the initiator.
You know this woman.
She knows me.
Yeah, I do. Ayo.
She
Is Margaret there in the room with you, Phil? Is that what's...
yeah, it's contributing very much to this this bar fight.
Dear. I feel like there's some tension there. Sorry, Margaret.
She glances, Patience, the tiefling, glances to Gwenora, who you guys had just talked to, and Gwenora rolls her eyes, gestures with her head, and the tiefling heads to the door and throws you out the door. And with that, Toxis, what would you like to do?
Okay, so they're just fighting her. They're not fighting us yet, are they?
The monks seem like they don't like you guys.
Oh boy. And they've seen my tattoo. The monks, they look kind of fast. I guess Toxis Tarn is going to do his best to talk his way out of things, which isn't always good. He's going to look, you monks in the corner. He just like directly addresses them. What are you doing looking at me like that? Are you upset? Do I scare you? He thinks, oh shit. He just like enticed him.
So you think that you were addressing like 4 monks? You look twice and like you only see 2 monks, and you.
Where'd the monks go?
They don't respond, but they're definitely like slink. A couple of them slink away into the shadows.
Oh, damn it. Then Toxis, he's going to take a great big breath, look down straight at the floor, and just exhale this giant billowing cloud of mist So he's essentially casting obscuring mist, but he's
Okay.
shooting out like a breath weapon. So
Yeah.
it's just like while filling the whole bar up with smoky, misty stuff.
You hear the bartender scream, "Fire!" And
there's a fire in here. There's
and
also a scary
everybody-
bird, but no
everybody
one
starts rushing to the door. Everybody at once, which is just great because this is totally a fire hazard. And what would you like to do, Whisper?
If everyone starts panicking and running, like for the door, I've
Okay.
just seen where all this smoke and stuff's coming from. So I'm feeling like the card table. I really want to know who won that last hand. So I'm just gonna go over to the card table and check the cards just to set my own curiosity, to at least know who would have won before leaving.
Yeah, give me a perception check as you get your face really close to this table in the fog.
Ooh, I have something for that. I typed it wrong because I'm great.
It's okay.
I
It's
never
okay.
do that.
Yeah, we're perfect.
We're all
Sorry.
professionals.
Right.
I don't drop books on myself.
No, we're all seamless.
Hey,
I'm a real boy.
I'm a real boy. I rolled that time. It's good.
Nailed it. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
19.
You see that you had the bets on the right person. And which table were you looking at? The one where the dwarves were, or a different one?
The dwarves, whoever was actually playing cards, yeah.
Yeah. So Gwenora had the winning hand, and she seems to have left in a hurry with whatever gold was in the center of the table. And yeah.
This is good. She won anyway, so she might as well take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you get really close to the table, you feel someone smash your head down into the table, and like multiple attacks come at you, just fists. They're much faster than a drunk patron should be able to attack. So you probably think that it's one of the monks that were in the bar with you. So they're going to crit with their unarmed strike, as I used another nat 20. And I need a DC 13 Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Con. Oh, I have a +1 to that, so it's not too bad.
I'm glad I'm well away from this fight right now. Hey. He's got 4 nat 20s, so we probably shouldn't on him. Fuck.
Sorry. Okay, there we go. You take 14 damage from the getting your head slammed on the table. And was that 13 your save?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. So you're fine. You feel like a shudder go through your body, but you're completely all right. And then the monk dances away into the fog.
Dances away. Damn.
oh.
Yeah, well, it looks like it. How fast they're going. Yeah.
Just Cupid
And-
shuffling all over the place.
Works away.
That's right.
Kate, what would you like to do?
Are those assassin ladies still there?
Yeah, they're sort of part of the rush to get out of the building now.
Do I notice like what house they're from? Or not house. It sounds weird. What royal family they're from?
No, they're
Or
from
no.
various royal families. They're not like just one. But they have, what was their name? The
Masons?
Mason sisters. Yeah. Did you want to get to know them better?
They're all Masons.
No, not if we're all just rushing out. That's fine. Do I see my cat friend that I forgot his name?
Whisper.
Yes.
Like a whisper
Do
bar.
I see him like get hurt, or is he like?
You probably hear it, but you don't see it. No.
Okay. Well, I kind of just check around to see if anybody needs help, and then I'll try to help the people exit the building.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah, there seems to be someone who's stumbling around, probably had one too many, and you're able to escort them out of the building. It's an elderly, or rather, a young dwarf who you are able to escort out. She seems like she's lost a lot of gold. Her gold pouch is empty. You feel, and then you sort of scold yourself for feeling the gold pouch. Like, I shouldn't be worried about that.
Yeah.
But you're training. What can you say? In any case, you make it out just fine. Or actually, can you give me a dexterity saving throw for to make it out without getting pushed over?
Walloped.
16.
All right, you're good. And Ned.
Hello.
You just got thrown out ahead of the crowd, and you see, sort of getting pushed around in the crowd, or rather pushing people around in the crowd.
There's a dragon.
No, your ex.
That's basically the same thing. Dragon, my ex. Okay,
What
yeah.
would you like to do?
I'd like to keep on running, please, and I'll say to the group, well, everybody, it seems as though we have had an unfortunate incident there in the bar, but we'd best get off to meet this orc fella, whatever his name was, Abu Dhabi, Amuba, whatever his name was. I say we go find the nice...
Amidon.
Amidon.
That's right, basically that. And see if we can go meet with him and hopefully not meet any more ex-girlfriends along the way.
Okay, give me a dexterity saving throw as she reaches over the crowd and tries to grab you.
Oh dear. Well, let's see. Dexterity saving throw will be a 10.
Yeah, so you try and scamper away, but she just grabs your collar and she pulls you in a warm embrace. And it's uncomfortable, but also nostalgic.
Oh, well, this brings it all back, it does.
And Toxis, what would you like to do?
Okay, so what's the status on our cat friend? Did he get rescued, or is he still...
The pet rescue.
Yeah.
I don't know that he needs rescuing. He took some damage, but he's still standing, and the monk left.
Okay, I will draw my sword, draw my shield, and kind of stand behind him and lean in real close and say, "Whisper, it is very important that you do not fall here, because you are a cat, and there is a bird after me."
Okay, my friend, are you telling me to whisper or are you getting my attention?
I don't know.
This happens all the time. I need to clarify.
Well, I do. You.
Okay, good.
I'll just call you Cat. Cat, listen. We have to get out of here. I have spat a whole bunch of nasty toxic out of my breath. And can you see with your cat feline extremities how to sneak out of it the best?
Are you referring to my eyes?
Yes, and your whiskers. What? Is your name Whisper or Whisker? What is it? This is why I just called you
Just call me Cat. Just call me Cat.
All right, Cat. Help us.
I will.
You
I will
guys
let
sort
you
of
look for help.
back to back, like faced off against the world, shuffle towards the door, with this odd conversation going between you.
Yeah, their tails are kind of like holding on to each other so we don't get separated.
Like run and get caught in between Ned and his girlfriend. Oh, some shit.
I want that illustrated. That's amazing.
Yes.
All right, Whisper. So you're just you're following with Toxis at the door.
Yep.
All right, and Kate, you made it out last time, and the young, slightly drunken female dwarf identifies herself as Cora Ironheart, the niece of Gwenora, who you met. She usually runs the bar, but tonight was her night off. And yeah, so you've made a new friend.
Yay, friendship.
She's like,
Friendship,
if you
what is
ever
that?
need anything, my aunt is like powerful.
She was very nice. Did we meet her? I'm not sure.
Yes.
Yes,
you met
she was a
Lenora.
lovely lady. She was absolutely lovely.
But so you have a new connection in the city, Kate, and yeah, you guys are able to. Oh, actually, Ned, you're still in the clutches of your wonderful
Oh,
ex.
goodness.
What was it? What's her name?
Margaret.
Margaret. Thank you.
Margaret, it's time to let me go now, love. It was we had a good run, but you know, I have to be off to meet with another fella now. Not in a romantic sense, of course, but
Oh, she says, "Oh, of course not. I know your affinities. We should catch up."
absolutely, at a later, undisclosed date.
Later, certainly. And we won't disclose it to anybody but each other.
Yes.
I don't know what that means, Margaret, but all right, yes. I was thinking more unspecified, I suppose, in a sense that maybe it won't happen. But that is just fine by me.
Roll me a charisma check.
Don't know where I live now, do you, Margaret? You haven't been following me around, have you, Margaret? Promise me that. It's a 22, dear Margaret.
All right, she says,
Marge.
yes, you use her nickname. She's like, "Oh, I love when you call me Marge."
Oh dear.
I know
Margarine.
that,
Oh. Butter me up. Haha. And
I know that
throw me
means
away, please.
You'll keep your promise and meet me at a future unspecified location. You just let me know when you want to specify anything.
I will, of course. I'll be in touch. Now,
She
if you
says
could
yes.
stop touching me, that would be
Please
great.
Be in touch. And she does release you from
dear.
from her grasp.
I rush back to the girl. I think I've rather been traumatized by that whole experience. Just managed to free
Understandable.
myself from the clutches of Marge.
Understandably. Excellent. So you all have made new friends and caught up with old friends, if you will. Where will you retire to? The Marsh Manor?
I imagine so.
Yes, we must return to the marshmallow and take shelter.
The Marshmallow. Okay.
Whatever these people call it.
Yes, the Marsh Manor. That's right.
All right.
It's been an eventful afternoon, hasn't it? I'm going to sleep like a baby.
Did nobody see the bird that ate its way out of my stomach? That is
No.
still
I didn't see anything.
Well then. He can
Are you
like-
okay?
Yeah,
I
I
like go like this to him to make sure he doesn't have a fever.
What
Yeah,
are you doing?
Dragonborns can get fevers.
I am
Are you feeling
cold-blooded.
okay?
I'm feeling great, feeling fine. Why should I be different? He actually standoffish. Do you feel fine? And I've grabbed the front of her face. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Good. Is this how humans say hello?
It's actually it's a way for me to make sure that you're okay because I care about you in your house.
Toxis doesn't know how to take that. So
This is-
Yeah, give me
It's a
an
compliment.
insight check.
It's that
Oh,
it's that
okay.
scene from
Yeah.
ND3 where she's like, "This is how Germans say goodbye," and
Okay. So you pick up on that this isn't an everyday thing. Yeah. You-
It is like when okay, I get this. I go over to the cat. Cat, you are my friend. I grab his face. I will not grab his face. And I point at Ned.
oh well.
hello, my friend. This is an interesting development.
I hope one
Yes.
day for you to grab my face too, Toxis.
Yes. Well, here's a cat, and so I like pet him.
Starts purring.
I see.
Aw.
This is different, but I will learn to incorporate it into my daily talkingness. And he shuffles away.
I see that we're all bonding very nicely. Maybe we should get off to this manor and meet with a friend. Or soon-to-be friend.
You make it to the manor, and after a long night's rest, you exit and start heading towards the ruins, or rather towards the refugee sort of camp, where you know that you'll find Amadon. And on the way, a bird sort of hovers behind y'all, and swoops down and starts clawing at Toxis's face.
Get it off my face! Cat! Save me from this bird!
Can I try to just sort of swat it away?
Yeah.
Very, very.
Is the bird saying it cares about me? It is touching my face.
That cat hiss.
Go ahead and make an intimidation check.
Intimidation. Oh god. Do I have a plus? No. Just a 2. Never mind. I thought it was good, but it wasn't.
Save me.
I will save you, my
I will
friend.
sneak attack the bird.
Is that a thing I can do? 15. It's a bird, and I'm a big cat.
Yes, it is. It is initially very aggressive, but as you sort of hiss at it and claw, it begins to fly off.
That's the spirit, lad. There you go.
Yeah. Not before pecking at one of the scars on your neck or whatever, and it's kind of gross.
Ooh, not very nice. No.
One of these days, I will find the wizard who is controlling that bird, and I will eat him. Kind of like just mumble that.
It could be Margaret. She's known for all sorts of mischief, that lady. The things I could tell you. You wouldn't believe it.
I'm wondering if it might be you.
Oh no, I have no magic. Other than the magic of my own charm.
As you are bragging about your charm, you arrive at the gates of Yulorforn. The wall is simply very thick trunks of trees lined in a row, sharpened to a point at the top as the
They sharpen the trees?
Yeah, the top of the trees to create the wall.
Oh, that's some very nice pruning right there. Look at that. That must have taken them hours.
There's a female halfling on watch. It seems odd that for a city of this size, there's like one watch person, and I don't know, that might cause you alarm, but in any case, they don't bar your passage or anything, and it begins to slightly snow. It's rather cool in the region, as I mentioned before.
Bit chilly. Everyone make sure to put on a nice jumper or a coat or something. Wrap up warm. Kate, come on now.
My face and I go like full incognito.
Yes, Kate, I know you want to look very moody and edgy like a teenager, but come on, put on your coat now.
I just put on my hood. Because it's all I was already wearing a long coat thing. I'm just gosh.
So you guys are sort of bundling up right outside the city gates, and as you're about to leave town, a rugged individual with grayish blue skin and bright white hair is on his way through the gate as well. The woman who is sort of taking watch appears to recognize him and nods in his general direction. But as soon as he exits the gate, 2 elves run from the sides and start shouting at him and ambush him. They yell, "You sent us into an ambush! Why are your friends trying to kill Orin Marsh?" The blue man looks utterly confused as the elves begin to attack him and cries out for help.
Oh dear.
Yeah. I'm going to draw sword, draw shield, and charge straight into the mass to try and separate everybody.
Sounds like there's an altercation.
I recognize that name.
Yeah. So you're trying to not take a side, just like separate everybody, you said?
Think of like, stop fighting as I proceed to try and pummel them into submission.
All right, we'll use the same initiative, but go ahead and roll me an intimidation check as you start off.
Run in. 9. Damn it. Get away from each other. Stop fighting. That is very immature.
I will also get involved. I do not like to see an altercation like this happening with such, friends. So,
Yeah.
come on now, what's a fuss, everybody?
You're just walking up, like, asking that? Yeah.
Yeah.
So one of the elves shouts, "This man was following us on the road after we were ambushed.
Yeah.
We were traveling with Orin.
Is he some kind of sexual deviant?
Everybody sort of stops fighting. Like,
See,
what?
it had
No,
the effect, didn't it? It had the right effect, didn't it? See? Now you all stop
He's a
fighting.
water genasi. We were ambushed by water genasi, and he is a water genasi. He's
Well, no, not all water genasies are sexual deviants, are they?
nobody is sexually deviant.
Well, that's clearly not true. But clearly, I'm making my point here rather clearly that he doesn't mean he's a bandit either. He might just be a simple water genasi, not a sexual deviant or a bandit, just walking along his merry way. And maybe he is creeping into a bush or two. I don't know.
He could be a sexual bandit.
They look at you.
That's
Ned,
rather
and they're
worrying
like,
idea, actually, hasn't it?
Move along, friend.
Dear. Well, I'm just trying to help, you see. Don't like to see anyone get hurt. Now, Mr. Genasi, why don't you explain yourself? Why are you here? Hey?
I am a cousin of the Marshes. I would never wish them any harm. My name is Zilad. I keep the local shrine to Umberly. I'm no ambusher.
Zilad sounds like a lovely name.
Yes, Zilad is a wonderful name.
So, everybody, I don't think it's appropriate to be murdering Zilad.
They sort of shrug, sort of sigh, and they're fine. If he is who he says he is, which we don't know he is who he says he is, but if he is, sorry.
There we go. Now, we can all be friends, can't we? My name's Ned. Ned of the Glens.
They introduce themselves as Cliff and Gavin. They're brothers, and they were traveling with Orin before he was attacked by water.
Now we're looking for Orin, aren't we? Do you know where he might be?
They say yes. We were doing some investigation in some dwarven ruins to the north of the city, and then we were set upon by a group of water genasi. Looked a lot like he did. But
well, they all do look a bit the same, don't they? Between
definitely younger.
you and me.
Peter.
Armored and
Peter.
Anyways, yeah, they say they can point you to where they were.
Okay.
But they say we were scattered, but we were with Orin. But then when we woke up the next morning, he had taken watch and he disappeared in the night.
Oh dear. Do you think it might have been the... I point at Zilad. Them lot.
No, this is after we survived
Oh, okay.
the attack. I mean, it's quite possible, but I mean, it's also possible that he went on looking for the crown without us. We have no idea.
Well, which way might that be?
They give you sort of directions to the ruins where they were.
Well, I guess Kate and Toxus and Whisper, we best head off that way then, now that they're not going to be murdering little Z-lad.
I go. The guy who they were they were beating up. He was a water genasi, right?
Yes. He was
I don't
old,
do-
though. He's like
Okay.
an old priest of Umberley.
You, old man, water person.
Please name someone.
If we were attacked by other people like you, and we really needed to kill them so that we did not get killed first, what's a really good way to kill your people?
It's an honest question.
It is honest.
Uh,
Are they immune to anything? I'm guessing don't throw water on them. That would just make them happy.
yeah. Don't
will
use fire, I guess.
Fire? Will this work? And I draw my sword. Just stab
He
him with
starts
this.
running away.
I think. It seems that water genassis are deathly afraid of swords.
Such a lovely lad, that sea lad. He's got a fine pair of legs on him, doesn't he? Look at him go.
I believe if we shove a sword through their stomachs, it should kill them. Yes, does that work? Sounds good. We know the plan.
Seems like that might work.
Excellent.
Where's my horse?
Yeah, I mean, you have your horse with you.
There he is. Lost you for a minute. I grab his face, and then I hop on his back.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys help out Zalad, and he goes about his business. Did you have any other questions for these elves before you set off in the direction they point you in?
Did that lady, Miss... I really don't remember her name.
God, yeah.
Did she ever tell us exactly what the mysterious creatures that kept killing adventurers were?
No, she'd never seen them herself, as she's not an adventurer.
Okay. I asked this, was it Cliff or Gavin? One that stayed.
They both stayed.
The other guy ran away. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I asked him, I was like, have you heard about these strange creatures that have been terrorizing these lands and killing adventurers?
They say no. We were warned that there were dangers out here, but we were set upon by the Genasi before we had any real chance to adventure.
That's strange. So nothing at all, right? Not even a clue.
I haven't any idea. We didn't make it far out of the city. We were just in the ruins to the north.
All right. Well, safe travels. Don't get killed.
Indeed, safe travels.
Very well, then. I guess we'd best be on our way and look out for any water genasi or bandits or anyone hiding in bushes.
No birds.
Birds as well.
The two elves sort of look at you and like, if you're really going after them, you should probably rest before you make it too far from the city.
Okay. I thought we already rested.
Yeah, you did. It's
Okay.
more of when you set out. They suggest you don't go at night.
Oh, okay. Well, that works for me. Give us time to build up our strength, get to know these woods a bit more.
A nice little camping trip together. That'll be nice. I'll get a fire going.
Okay.
Or a
Awesome.
tent.
I'll go, is there any place around here that's selling any kind of food? Or I guess I could just go look for something to eat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Certainly. So you they give you a roughly drawn or a roughly copied map that they were using when they were traveling with Orin, and it points to the direction of the flooded forest and gives a rather decent path that you can probably follow. And so when you set out, you're in good hands in terms of directions.
Okay. Well, is anyone anything of a tracker? I'm not much of one myself. Always get lost.
I am not the best, but I do have an acute sense of smell.
Well, my friends, I'm not too bad at this. Not the greatest, but I do pretty well.
Perhaps we both combine our expertise, and together we will find these people.
I look out for the birds. You don't get attacked by the birds.
Capital
Sounds good to
idea.
me.
Sorry, did you say cat idea?
No,
sorry.
capital. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I hear the word C and a T in the same word in your language, and I hear cat.
Oh, it must be a common problem for you.
It is.
Well, lead the way, gentlemen. And me and Kate will be the rear guard, and if anyone comes and tries to jump on them, on us, we'll give them a big punch in the face.
All right.
Sounds like a good plan.
Sounds excellent. So the marshes, or rather the what did I just call it? The flooded forest, excuse me, is like uniquely unpleasant, even as far as swamps go. There's like decay throughout, and the smell emanates and gets worse as you go deeper and deeper in. There are some overland passes, but for the most part, you're trudging through about a foot of muck. And given the recent snow, everything is even worse. There are the duskwood trees, which you recognize from the wall around the town. So there's lots of shade and whatnot that makes patches of darkness throughout the area. So it's also slightly haunting, if you will.
Little bit eerie out here, isn't it?
Yes, it looks like it holds many secrets.
Can I have a survival check from Ned and from Whisper as you try and traverse this terrain?
Oh, I don't think I'm doing the tracking, am I?
Yeah, it's me and Whisper.
You're pulling up the. Oh, okay.
Oh, rear guard, okay.
Oh, okay, I can rear
One
guard
from the
it, I
front, one from the
suppose.
back.
Survival, yeah?
Yeah.
Survival, cool.
Survival, let's see what that is, shall we? Oh dear, oh dear, I've got nothing in that. It's gonna be a flat roll on a free, oh dear.
Yeah, I think the 21 compensates. It does take you nearly a full day, and it's getting dark as you arrive, unfortunately. But you are able to find your destination, and it leads to like a trash pit of sorts. Like it seems like at one point this was a tunnel down, or there's some archway into the ground that was structural, but it's just filled with trash right now, as if someone has been using this to dump their excess. As you approach, can I have a perception check from Anna and Rem? So it's Kate and Toxis.
Toxis will see with his extremities.
Getting
He
a
will
little
see nothing.
dark.
So Anna, you're able to sort of pull through the trash, and it looks like it's like the trash that might have come from a temple. Like there's oils, flasks, and different burnt incenses, along with the paperwork and whatnot that would come through a temple. And you recognize it as the Temple of Bane that probably uses this dumping ground. In any case, you're sort of searching through it as you hear a rustle from further on in the pit. And you can see an orc sort of crawling towards you guys.
I immediately help him.
No, like crawling prone, like approaching for
like a
battle.
commando.
Oh, that
Yeah.
crawling. Okay, I
Oh.
thought he was like in despair.
That's a wrong kind of crawling. That's the crawl of a deviant right there.
Understandable.
Then I'll just be like, I'll take out one of my daggers and just kind of be like on the edge.
All right. I'm gonna 1 second.
Don't look like a pleasant little man crawling on the ground there.
A table I need to roll on.
That's not good, Phil. Don't roll on tables.
There's the orc, but there's also there are two other orcs behind him, and D12, and a creature that is like dripping amber goo from its body.
Oh no, it's just like that lady said, or what Auntie said, amber goo.
It's a tiefling, in sort of scorched clothing.
Dear.
Yeah.
What happened there then?
That's a good question. Can I have initiative for everybody, please?
Yes.
Well, I suppose if he's going to be like that, then yes, you can.
6, 7.
I'm going to use another nat 20 to give them first initiative.
Oh, damn. Okay.
You don't have to use a nat 20 with our rolls.
Yeah,
It's just
2 nat 1s and 7.
My initiative is a 22, actually.
But it's
So.
alright, because orcs are one of my favourite enemies, so there's a little bonus there.
nice. Nice. All right, so Jamie got 5 and Kate got 6. Toxis was 5. Who wants to go first between Toxis and Whisper?
I might go first just so I can run up and be a big giant meat shield.
Yeah, I mean, I'm ranged anyway, so that works for me.
Sure. And 22. Actually, you will go first, even with my nat 20.
Ah, well, there you have it, don't you?
So what would you like to do as I bring these guys up?
I would quite like, well, I suppose it's time to murder these men, really, isn't it? Seeing as they're attacking us
They're
so
orcs.
much. They are
And a
all.
tiefling.
This is very much true. Very much not
Coming
people
from
in
the
my
depths.
mind.
So yeah.
Yes, are they really people? Probably not. So,
Well,
I mean, this is just the way I've been brought up. Very isolated in the glens, it was, and we're always taught from a very young age to murder any orcs that came our way. So that'll do, I guess. I will rush up to the orc who's crawling on the floor. Is the orc still prone at this point?
no, not for mechanic purposes.
Okay. So the orc is kind of crawling on the ground and getting up, and I will attack him as he does that with my rapier for a 12. Only a 12, Phil.
12 will miss.
Sorry, mate. Not very good.
Oh, yeah, sorry. All right.
Could have been better. I'll try again next time. Going a little bit Terry Wogan there.
All right. That was your only attack, though?
Let's see. Do rogues get extra attack at 5th level?
Rogues don't get extra attack,
Exactly,
sorry.
yeah. So,
All right.
no cigar.
So the orc takes out his longsword, which he was sort of crawling with, and he attacks you.
Dear, not very nice. Well, I
No,
guess
not very nice at
I
all.
guess I did the same to him, so it's
You totally did, but he
funny in
initiated.
kind.
so
He
don't get
did,
me
much
wrong.
like Margaret.
Does a 24 hit?
Oh yes, that very much hits me.
You take 12 slashing damage
That hurts. That does. That very much hurts.
and
Ooh.
a crit.
Oh
I
dear.
didn't even need to use my free one. For
be dying,
24
yeah.
slashing damage.
I am. Let's see. So I took 12, and then I took 20. How much, sorry? 24.
24 the second time.
36. I'm on 2 hit points.
Wow.
Well, isn't that lucky?
Yeah.
It would appear, everybody, that I'm dying. Could probably do with a hand over here.
One of the other orcs draws a javelin and is going to throw it at Toxis. And that is 21 to hit.
I forgot Phil's NPCs deal disgusting damage.
Toxis will react to that by casting Shield,
Okay.
which will add 5 to his AC, making it effectively 24.
You'll have to teach me that trick.
So thematically, the javelin is tossed at him, and he just kind of like catches it midair and snaps it with his fist.
Oof. Nice. Well, another javelin's coming from the other one.
Very strong hands. That Toxis.
But a 9 will definitely miss. Oh, they can make 2 ranged attacks?
Oh
No.
shit!
No,
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 they
no, no.
can't.
No, they can't.
I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, no, 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 no.
All right, and then let me get up to this other guy real fast. All right. I need 3 attack rolls.
Oh, no.
The tiefling casts a spell, and this is 3 balls of fire get sent out. Great balls of fire. 3 balls of fire
Balls of fire.
are sent at Kate.
I remember there was this
It's not hit.
this
No.
cartoon series when I was a kid, and the guy used to cast balls of fire, and he'd say, "Balls of fire, fly!" every time he did it, at least 3 times an episode. That's fantastic.
All right. So he misses, or she, excuse me. The tiefling is a woman. And with that, it is Kate. Your turn.
Finally.
You just
Okay.
dodged out of the way.
Finally. Yes. So I'm actually gonna attack with my. I have 2 short swords. And
Impressive.
so, yeah, watch me dance.
Who are you
Um,
attacking?
The lady that just hit me.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, that for sure hits.
Ow.
Okay. So 8 and 6 for damage.
All right. Do you get sneak attack?
No, because. Scroll.
Oh, you're not a swashbuckler. My bad.
Because I'm not what?
Because you don't have advantage on the attack. You're absolutely right. No
Yeah.
sneak attack. But that is still 14 damage to her.
It almost makes all the massive bleeding I'm doing from my body right now worth it.
So Toxis, what would you like to do?
Toxis, he goes up to the closest orc towards him. The spellcaster he is not worried about. He is all about going toe-to-toe with other martial characters. So he's going to saunter up. He is tucking his shield back onto his back and grabbing his long sword with both hands. And he just wants to bring his weapon down on this fool with the power of hate and other fancy words.
Okay.
She's like, ha! Take that with my 15. Does that hit?
15 does not.
Okay.
It uses its shield to sort of parry your blow.
Ah, well then, tricks on you, good sir. I have a second attack. Huzzah!
19 hits. Yeah.
He takes 7 points of slashing damage to the face. I grab your face with my sword.
That is how you show your enemies that you hate them. And Whisper, what would you like to do?
Draw my longbow and make sure that I'm well enough away from them to actually be anywhere near being hit by them, and use both of my attacks from a distance. Going for the orc.
The orc. Okay.
Yeah.
19 hits.
Should I just roll both the attacks now and do damage after?
That's however you prefer, but that sounds great. 25 definitely hits.
Cool. On the first one, I'd like to add Colossus Slayer, which adds an extra
Yep.
D8 to it.
Because it just took damage, absolutely.
So that's going to be. The first one will be 2d8. No, that's 2. For the first one. And the second is just going to be a normal d8.
So if you do have Colossus Slayer or Sneak Attack, I would prefer that you roll damage in between the rolls in case your second one is a crit, just to be genuine about it. That's for future reference. So that's 10 damage. Nicely done.
Yep. And then the second arrow.
For 2 more, right?
Do I add my dex to the arrows damage?
No.
No? Oh, if it's
To
not
the-
hand.
Just the flat roll.
multi-attack. No, you absolutely do add your dexterity.
Just
Oh,
a
well,
proficiency.
then that's another 4 on top of that.
Cool. Nice. Very nice. It is their turn. One of the orcs that was throwing javelins is going to rush, and it seems to move aggressively fast towards you. that is Whisper. One gets right in your face and swings its longsword. A 9 and a 15.
Meets my armor class.
15 does? Okay, so that'll hit for 12 slashing damage.
Cool. Did we heal up on the rest? I would have done.
Yes, absolutely.
Cool. Just checking. Because that would have been
All right, one of them is going to Toxis. You're now in its face, so it's going to swing at you. 11 and 7, both miss. And one of them is going to throw a javelin at you, Will.
Oh no.
Does a 14 hit you?
No, it doesn't actually.
Awesome. All right. And then the spellcaster is going to... it casts a spell, and it seems to get... Like, you seem to lose focus on it, Anna, Kate, and it gets blurry, so you have disadvantage on your first attack against it each turn. And yeah, it is... Will, I totally skipped you and put them ahead of you.
I thought you might have, lad, but I didn't want to bring it up because I didn't want to embarrass you. But now I have.
Now
so,
you totally have.
Kind of shown you up a bit now, haven't I? So, is what I call sympathy silence. So, I think I will. There's a big chap in my face, and I'm not too happy about that. So, I think what I'll do is give him a big slap with my my rapier in a aggressive way. Of course, I am referring to my big rod of steel.
All right, let's go.
A 20 versus his armor class.
That hits, yeah.
My follow-up damage will be 8 plus 4. So that'll be 11.
And you do get sneak attack, right?
That's right, because I
have
have
an
ally within 5 feet of me, which means I'll do 20 damage total.
Nice. He's looking pretty hurt now.
Good. So am I.
All right. After Will, it is Kate.
So how's this sorceress lady doing?
She's looking just fine.
All right. I'm gonna attack her 2 more times. 4 and 7 total damage. It's so weird, like, not having, like, just my range damage.
Oh, yeah.
Playing barbarians.
Yeah, understandable.
This is fine. Everything's fine.
Toxis, what would you like to do?
So Glenn has he and the guy he's fighting are both critically hurt to a degree, right? More or less, I can tell that by looking at him.
Yes, he is bloodied for the intent of tracking him.
Toxis, since he's not afraid of this guy in front of him, he's keeping him busy. He will swap his sword out for a hand axe and just kind of look over at this guy next to Glenn and yell, "Hey, asshole, catch!" and just chuck the hand axe out.
Okay.
23.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Did you say this was the one that ran up to your ranger, or
that Glenn is fighting? Or that's Will's character. Your name's Glenn, right?
Oh,
But my name is
sorry.
Ned of the
Ned,
Glens. I'm from the
Ned
Glens,
Glen,
you
that's
see,
right.
yes.
And
You
you
Glenborn.
I understood that you were fighting the same one at this point. So if you'd like to use your bigger weapon, you're welcome to.
Oh, okay. We're engaged with the same one.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's one that's ranged right now, not next to anybody. There's one that's in combat with you two, and then there's one that's in combat with Whisper.
Okay, then I'll swing with my longsword then. Can the 23 count?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Then I'll just do a regular. This is not to see if it hits. This is just to get the damage up there. 8 slashing damage.
Cool.
Still up.
It is still up.
Then I will see about making that no longer a descriptor for him. 11. Ah, damn.
You can take the 22. Like, that's fair.
Okay,
it's 2 dice
sure.
roll. Go ahead.
All right, I'll pop in the head again and 11 slashing damage.
All right, now he goes down.
Oh, very nice. Thank you, Toxis. I was dying there. I might still.
Let us hope. I mean, I didn't say anything.
Whisper, it's your turn.
Let us hope not.
So is it currently in melee with me? It is because it hit me.
Yes, it is.
So instead of backing away or using the bow, I'll pull out my short sword
Okay.
and just go at it with that. Yeah, first hit.
Yeah, that hits.
I can add Colossus Slayer on a melee weapon as well, can't
You could, but this one has not been damaged, so...
It's not. Right, so I'll have to do that on the second one, if anything. Okie dokie. So I'll just do damage for these. Short sword's a d6, right?
Yes.
5
Okay.
plus... That would be still with my dex on top of that, won't it?
Yeah, so it's 7.
I normally play strength character, so I always forget how dex works. It's exactly the same.
All right, and then second attack?
Yeah, second attack. Now that it has been damaged, I can do Colossus.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll do that. Yeah.
And 12 will not, unfortunately.
Damn it.
And you've got this big orc right in your face. Damn it. Face, not face.
It's on your face.
All right. With that, it's their turn. The orc that's right in your face will swing twice at you. 19 to hit. Will, and then so you take 12 slashing damage from its long sword.
A 19 will kill me.
Okay.
So I'll be on the floor. If anyone needs me, I'll be down here.
And then he takes his second attack at Toxis then. 13 to hit.
Dear.
No.
Okay.
I'm down.
And then Whisper, the orc, or I'm sorry, yeah. So that was the orc that was in range. It ran up to you guys. The other orc is already in Whisper's range and is going to attack. And miss twice. And then I need from everybody, including the orcs, dexterity saving throws as a fireball comes down. It hits everybody, but not Kate. May I have dexterity saving throws?
14.
Okay.
I'm scared.
Okay.
Let's get.
You don't want me
fired up.
to roll them, right?
No, you don't need to. All right. So, Will, can I have a dexterity saving throw, please?
Ethan
Oh,
got
Yes,
you
you
automatically
can.
failed.
I am dead, my friend.
So you have one failed save.
I'm afraid so.
And then yeah.
Just sitting here dying, really. It's quite nice, quite peaceful.
All right. So everybody, all characters take half of this. So you take 12 fire damage.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And one of the orcs failed, taking 25.
Face.
Right. And with that, it is Will, your turn.
I would like to roll a death saving throw, if that's
Yes,
okay.
please, a death save.
Not that I have much of a choice, but suppose I should, shouldn't I? That's a natural one. So I'm dead, my friend.
Oh.
Ned of the Glens is dead. There's no other way to put it. That's 3 death saving throws. So I am permanently killed.
You are permanently killed, Will.
Goodbye, sweet world. It was nice knowing you whilst I was here. Unfortunately, it's a cruel world in which Ned of the Glens lives, and I'll be returning to my Glens in the afterlife, I suppose. Luckily enough, I do have a nephew who might be around, coming round to go on an adventure sometime. But for now, I think it's best that I sit down and die for a bit, really. If you could all press F, I'd very much appreciate that. Thank you very much. Goodbye, Margaret. So you'll never be catching me again.
You you would all be familiar that in the city of Uliforn there is the Moonwater temple, a temple to Saloon, where you may be able to find a cleric who can help with your recently deceased.
Yes, that's right. That's right. My nephew Fred of the Glens. Yes, perhaps if you could all seek out a temple sometime, I'd very much appreciate that. But for now, I'll just be dead here. This is what happens, Phil, when you always bully me. So.
My bad. Kate, it's your turn.
Oh God.
Just as I nailed the accent as well, just as the first hour was a bit here and there, but oh dear.
7 misses.
Yes, and you have disadvantage until you hit.
Right? Oh.
An 11 will also miss.
This is my second dead character in 2 days now.
Oh, dude.
TPK yesterday now.
Really?
Yeah.
Special
Okay.
keep hitting or what? Or what did she do to me? Or
What do you mean?
you said keep rolling until.
No, so you have disadvantage because she's blurry right now.
Okay.
Once you hit on each turn, your disadvantage will go away because she'll solidify for you.
Okay.
It's the blur spell.
Must be a Sasquatch.
Toxis, it is your turn.
Okay, so we've got dead orc, dead Ned, a really fucked up orc who failed to save, but not dead yet.
Yep.
So we got 2 orcs alive, and then the blurry lady. I'm going to look down at Ned, and
Mourn.
I reach down and I put my hand on his face
Oh.
and say,
You took a lot of hit points that were meant for me. Thank you.
and I go up to the wounded orc, the one that failed to save,
Mm-hmm.
and just kind of like have like my sword up like so, and I shout out something like,
The wrath of Morgan Sharex is coming at you, good sir.
and I make a swipe at him.
All right,
Huzzah!
that's it. Yeah,
13.
that does not hit. No.
The wrath of Morgan Sharex needs time to warm up, good sir. Fuck. The wrath of Morgan Sharex will be waiting.
Yes, the wrath of Vorgan Sharks will be waiting. Yeah. So after that, it is Whisper, your turn.
What condition is the orc that's in front of me in still?
He was not the one that took the brunt of the fireball. He saved as well.
Right.
But he is rather hurt.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll stick with the short sword then, since I'm still up in his face.
Understandable.
His face, boy. Oh shit.
It's not going to do it, is it?
No, let's see a second attack though.
Damn it.
TPK incoming.
Let's hope
The
not.
dice are not in your favor right now. 15 will also not hit.
I'm just very emotional right now.
Brittany, this is my normal voice.
All right, it's their turn. One is going to swing at Toxis. Nope, I'm sorry.
That's
Fireball damage. My bad. There we go.
Oh.
So 8 will miss, and a 10,
Also a miss.
15, but yeah. All right, and one will swing at Whisper. And hit once for 12 slashing damage.
Cool. Ooh, that's getting close.
And then it is the caster's turn. I need a dexterity saving throw from you, Anna.
Ooh.
Dexterity, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
All right, you take half of this.
Oh. Oh man.
Okay.
You take 1 damage as she casts burning hands at you.
Is she still
Nice.
standing?
Am I still standing?
Yeah, you're still standing after taking all that damage?
Yeah. Oh God, I don't know, man. I feel a little woozy.
All right.
I mean, all I'm going to say is if that hit me, I'd have been down.
Oh damn.
Oh, yikes.
Not the cat.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, well, now we know where we're at. It is Toxus, your turn.
Toxus,
Or I'm sorry, it's Kate's turn first.
Okay.
My bad.
Kate and
Okay.
Cat.
So I'm gonna swing again to this lady,
Yep.
and
So 7 will miss. And 12 will miss as well.
well, damn.
And Toxus, what would you like to do?
Toxus is really wanting to get rid of this guy in front of him. So he's going to wind up again.
Okay.
Go for the swipe. Come on. 22
Oh, yeah.
for 9 slashing.
Okay.
Is he still up?
Yeah.
Damn! Oh, damn, this kid took 25 fire damage straight to the face. Okay. So Toxus will,
I see you are stronger than I thought. Let us fix this really, really quickly. 8, fuck!
I'm sorry, that was an amusing reaction. But it is Whisper, your turn.
Again, I'm going to attempt to hack and slash. Attempt being the
Right.
operative word. Does a 17 work?
Yes, it does.
Yay! Okay, so that would be... he's been hurt now, hasn't he?
Yes, so that's 2d8, yeah.
This is with the short sword, so it's a d6
Oh,
and the d8.
yeah, 1d6, 1d8, my bad.
So this will be the d6 damage first with my dex added onto that,
Mhm.
and then the... Okay, so 10 damage with the first hit, and then with the first hit, and then I'll attempt to just slash him again. Ooh,
Yeah,
this round isn't as bad. I might get another hit in before I die. This is my swan song, my last hurrah.
And, as you sing it, your foe falls defeated.
Yay!
I am a happy kitty.
All right. And with that, the one in front of you, Toxus, takes its turn.
He will take his best. No,
And no. Okay.
you cannot stand my wrath.
And the wizard uses its last 2nd level spell slot, and because I'm feeling really in a weird mood, everybody is going to take 1 shocking ray. It's a disadvantage, but I'm going to use the rest of my crits to make it straight rolls.
Oh boy.
So you guys avoid the crits, but you take a straight roll of not shocking ray, but scorching ray. Yeah. All right. So this is Anna. 20 hits you for. Hold on. What is that? That is a 2d6. You just get lucky with the damage.
Jeez.
So you take 2 fire damage, Anna.
Ow.
And then this is the scorching ray that is hitting Toxus. An 11 will miss. And the scorching ray that is hitting Whisper.
Oh shit.
So that's a
Yep.
double crit, by the way.
Which will mean no matter what you do, because I have 3 hit points.
Yep.
Oh, this is such a good first fight for us.
Yeah. All right. So there's one orc standing that is in really bad condition, and then this wizard of sorts that is covered in amber goo that has taken
Good night,
a
sweet
decent
prince.
amount of hits, yeah, but is not bloodied. What would you like to do, Kate?
I would like to just keep hitting everything and everyone. Well, not everyone.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's see it. You do have disadvantage right now.
Yeah. 10 misses. And
Jeez.
Wow.
And Toxis, what would you like to do?
Toxis is really angry at
Understandably.
this orc, and so he is just going to, why won't you die? 23.
Well, it just might. Let's see it.
7.
Okay, it's still standing.
Ooh. Oh, damn. Toxis, if he was a barbarian, he'd be raging right now. Go die! Fuck you. I'm going to action surge. Fuck you again. Fuck!
Good time to use it. Unfortunate roll. Whisper, can I please have a death saving throw?
Oh, you may.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm not
Right.
dying. Yet. Well.
Kate, I'm sorry, the orc is going to attack you twice, Toxis.
No.
Not.
You I messaged. I'll take that. I'll take it.
Okay, it's 12 slashing.
Oh, damn. I shouldn't have.
And then I need another dexterity saving throw from you, Anna, as another, what do you call it? Burning Hands comes out. All right, so you'll take half of this.
There's that one.
You'll take 6 fire damage. You got that?
Yep.
Okay. And it is your turn. Okay.
All right. Well, let's do the thing. And hope I hit.
Yes. Oh,
Unfortunately, you do not.
I know, because I have disadvantage. Help me, chat, please.
Please.
Don't let me die.
19.
That hits. There you go.
Thank God.
All right, let's see it.
For 5.
Yeah.
All right, but she needs to make a concentration check.
Damn.
Yeah.
So she's not blurry right now because she got hit, but next turn she will be blurry again. Toxis, it's your turn.
Ooh, she's open. Toxis, now that he sees that this wizard is no longer Sasquatching, he's not worried about this little peepsqueak in front of him.
Okay.
He's going to grab a hand axe and just lob it at the wizard.
Oh yeah.
It's like, we're off to slay the wizard.
24.
Woo! All right.
6 slashing damage.
All right. What's she
And
doing?
then he's going to take his second hand axe and lob it at him again.
All right.
Not missing on that one.
All right. The wizard is looking pretty hurt, but not down.
And then he will use as bonus action, he'll second wind.
Good idea. Good idea. Whisper, one more death save.
14 hit points back. Yay!
Nice.
Dying little less each time.
Yeah.
You have 9
Back to
lives.
stabilize. It is their turn. This is the attack from the orc at you.
Okay. I'll take it in the face.
Okay. That's 12 slashing.
Or what? Hang on. Actually, yeah, I said I'll take it. So
You're welcome to shield if you'd like.
yeah, I'll take shield. I was thinking it's a bonus action, but no, it's a reaction. So shield.
Okay. This is its second attack.
Ooh, I can't shield against that, so I'll take it.
So that's 12 slashing. Yeah.
12 slashing. Okay.
And then the priest is just going to do there's 2 more first level slots, so it's going to do another Burning Hands. Can I have another dexterity saving throw, Anna?
Hey.
So you take another 6 fire.
Okay.
And it is your turn, Kate.
All right.
So it is at disadvantage right now.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna go for it again, and that misses.
Yes. Toxis, what would you like to do?
Toxis, now that the wizard is back in Sasquatch mode, he's going to turn his attention back to this little orc in front of him who's been such a pain in his ass, and just, please, just die. Just take
this might do it.
Yes. Take 7 slashing.
It has 3 HP left.
Oh, it feels so good. It feels so good to me.
All right.
With his bonus action, since one of his hand axes is bound to him, he will summon it back to him.
Nice.
And with his extra attack, lob it at the wizard.
All right. Wizard is the last one standing. With an 11 or an 8 will miss.
And then with his movement, he'll close in on the wizard.
Right.
Get it in his face. With my face.
So it is going to upcast Burning Hands on. So I need a dexterity save from both of you. It's using its last 3rd level slot.
3.
So you both fail.
Scared.
I'm scared too.
Um,
No!
Oh god.
That
Is
takes
anybody
me,
up?
Takes me straight down to exactly 0.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm up. I'm still up.
Oh. So Toxis is down. Whisper, how many death saving throws have you got?
He's got
I
2
succeeded 2
Okay, that's good.
out of 2. So.
Give me an insight check, you two.
We're all screwed.
Um,
I'm at exactly 0, so do I still give the insight check?
Yeah, why not? This was as you're approaching.
As
is
you're
what I-
dying.
As you fall, do you see this?
Well, Anna recognizes after being in combat for so long with this being that it's like disoriented almost. Like it's fighting you because you're fighting it, but it seemed distant from the orcs that were nearby, and just like disoriented. That's why it's casting and trying to protect itself almost. But yeah. It is Kate's. Oh, yeah, Kate's turn right now. Yeah.
okay, and I'll ask him, like, are you even supposed to be here?
What's that? I have to look up everything.
This is always disconcerting, isn't it? This first encounter is going really well, by the way, guys. Good
It
team.
She says, this is my home. Yeah. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
You live in a trash can?
Is this Oscar?
She looks really confused. Like
Like
looking around at the trash that she hadn't really noticed, and kind of shrugs almost at you, but still looks very angry that you've been fighting her.
I mean, we're only fighting you because you were fighting us. So,
Oh, we hit us and the orcs. Remember?
and yeah. So, I just want to take care of my friends here. And if we don't have to fight, I'd rather not. Because my friend's dead. And these guys are not looking so hot.
Okay, give me a persuasion check.
Okay.
Yeah!
Okay. You see it cast a spell, a tiefling, and moving very quickly, it disappears into the forest. So you have your allies to help recuperate. You have successfully evaded.
Look around and I'm just like, oh, shit. And I try to help them up. And can I do a medicine check on Rem? Are you up? Are you down?
I'm down.
Why don't? Can I have another death save before you do from Whispers?
Yes.
Hey.
Yeah. So Whispers is stable, and you can do a medicine check for
Okay.
for your other friend who hasn't actually died.
Yay.
You're good. So your friends are stable. You can, since they are multiple bodies, you can't really move them. You can try taking a rest here if you want.
Sure. Can I look at our dead friend's body and then just kind of like I'll put my hand on his face.
Yeah.
Or, just be like, and then try to close his eyes and kind of like cover him with with 2 of his own gold. I'll put them over his eyes. And then
An unfortunate turn of events, but
yeah. Rip.
all right. Excuse me.
It's
Sorry.
funny if he took some gold coins out of his pocket to put on his eyes and realised he has more than.
Yours will coins.
And then I take the rest
And
of
my
his
stash.
coins.
Oh,
It's what he
yes.
would have wanted. It's what he would have wanted.
Yeah.
It's very
It
true.
absolutely is.
Very true.
All right. Sorry, there's something I need to read.
It's my will and testament.
So this is how many hours it takes for you to come to.
Right.
Okay.
Forever.
Um,
Eternity.
This can only be good for my brain.
Yes.
4 hours out.
The longer you're unconscious, the better, really.
so I need Kate, high or low?
Hi.
Hey.
Okay. So I need a dexterity saving throw, as halfway through the rest, the roots that you're sort of sitting around are going to creep up and try and grab you.
Okay, 26.
You're able to evade them. And can I have a dexterity saving throw? As later they come for Whispers as well. And you need to try and fight them off for him, as he's incapacitated.
Oh, sure. I'm sorry.
All right, give me a strength check to try and pull him out as the roots begin to take him.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Oh,
That's just spoken.
If
this-
I was a barbarian, this would not happen.
Right,
This
all right, so you
game.
have one more chance. You have
That's
one more
our
chance.
rogue
It's,
again.
it's 2 rounds that you have. So you have one more strength check. So this is going to be interesting.
Got a human arm.
This fucking
And
game.
a half orc.
All right,
The slow clap.
this is great.
This.
Wow.
We are professionals.
Every session, we
are
just have to roll
professionals.
new characters. It's fine.
No, you don't die. Whispers, you don't die. You come to in a completely different place. It's you're sort of pulled into the ground almost, and you awake in a wide hallway. Moisture is drenching your whiskers and your fur. There are tree roots slithering to and fro, and the entire ceiling and walls seem to be covered with them. In addition, sort of in the roots that make up the walls, you see globes of eldritch amber hanging everywhere. And in the majority of these, there seem to be creatures of all different kinds from throughout history. There's, in the largest one, to the far side of the chamber, there's a massive red dragon imprisoned in an enormous amber sphere. There is even further beneath that, one that you can't really make out, but it's sort of encased in both stone and amber, deep within the roots. There's dwarfs entangled in these roots in the amber. They seem to be suspended There's a well-armored human male that you find, and one of the faces that looks up to you, sort of, that's not fully encased in amber, but is beginning to be, looks just like Arden Marsh, who gave you this quest, but slightly more well-groomed, and with longer hair. You anticipate that this is Bresden, his twin.
What a twist.
Yeah.
Am I still restrained in all this? And I'm just looking around as
No,
well? Or
as you fall through the ground, you're sort of released into this hallway.
Right. Since he's not fully encased, is he conscious or free in any way to like speak and interact with, or is he?
He is in like a thin layer of amber. He's unconscious right now.
Right. I'm just gonna make a beeline over there and get a closer look at the amber and see if there's anything that can be done to it. Like,
okay.
Now.
Okay. Yeah, you feel like you could, with a little bit of effort, pull him out. Yeah.
I would like to do that little bit of effort, please.
Absolutely. You're absolutely able to. It just takes a minute.
All right.
And he lets out one of those, like, he's almost had been drowning gasps for air. And he's in a state where he's not very communicative. He can sort of hardly see or talk, and his entire body is like dripping with this amber.
I'm like slapping him in the face to wake him up. It's like, hello, friend, hello, wake up. I know I'm a big cat, but you're not hallucinating. You are in amber. There is a dragon, but it's okay. How are you?
Where is Oren?
These are all good questions.
He points to the dwarf, who he says, "This friend, Jotun, friend." And so he sort of gestures that you free the dwarf as well.
Is the dwarf about the same state as he was?
They're the ones that are most like towards the surface of these roots. They're ones further on. Some creatures you don't even recognize, like green humanoids with sharp ears and tall red armored orcs. Like from days past in this vicinity.
Well, yeah, I'll get to work on the dwarf then while he's coming too.
All right, and what would you, the rest of you guys, like to be doing up top? How are you guys going to proceed? You just lost another friend, it would seem, Kate.
I'm probably gonna try to like hit the ground or the vines if they're still there, or the roots. Yeah,
you swing it at the ground, and the vines sort of recoil in response to your. They seem alive almost, but not quick moving, not aggressive in any way. Just slowly, like as you walk, they slowly seem to follow you, but not in anything you can't avoid, unless you're resting, essentially.
Okay, and I can't like go in there, or
no, but you did hear like a thump, as if there were a room or something beneath these roots. You were able to perceive that he is in another room. And yeah, Jamie, you're full HP, as is Rem.
Okay. Let's see.
Everybody recovers hit points on a short rest.
Okay. Please push that back up.
Except for Will.
Yeah.
Just a bit of salt, maybe a bit of lemon next time in that wound.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Wait, am I down there with Jamie, or am I up there with?
No, you're up top. The roots only came for one of you.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so I guess Toxis. Yeah, he's very, very out of his element right now. He kind of looks okay. He's like, so what is all this about?
well, our our cat friend got swallowed by these vines, but I thought I heard a thump. Maybe I'm hallucinating, and maybe there's a way in there or something.
Well,
But we need to get. Hmm?
I have on my character sheet a shovel.
We have a shovel.
I do, so you want to get down there and find him?
We
He
could
went-
try.
Um,
And I'm assuming we should probably take our dead friend to a cleric as soon as possible as well.
well, in case we end up with 2 dead friends, let's start. Maybe we should go after our live friend first.
Yes. Yes, of course.
Here, tie him around my back, and I pick up the dead body.
Yeah, you guys are able to sort of smash your way through the roots. It's like a full like base of roots, but I'll say you're able to do that and make your way down. And I feel like Ned's nephew was like trying to track him down for a debt that he owed, and
It's entirely
he's
possible.
definitely in the area. You can come up with more about his character later, but he's definitely in the area trying to follow him.
Oh god. Also, Irvin donates £10. Methinks the party needs to fight a fire elemental. It's a pity fire elemental. Try to get out of this one.
Oh shit. PC fire elemental.
So,
You guys might
You're
be
the best.
so
characters.
I
I'm not
will
gonna lie.
for the rest of this, the next half an hour, I will play Fred of the Glens.
Fred of the Glens. All right. Is it the same character sheet essentially?
Essentially, yes, I guess. I don't know.
Okay,
I don't know.
just
I'll
check.
reroll tomorrow. Oh,
Yeah.
next week.
Okay. Fire elemental? Really, chat? Really?
We're in the woods, damn it.
All right. So
Oh dear.
you guys sort of follow the one story, and Fred of the Glens. You sort of see this in passing. You got lost in the flooded forest and happened upon them. And you can chase them as you see your uncle's body.
Oh
on the
dear.
back of
Oh
the
dear.
truck,
Oh, is that Uncle Ned?
the ground. Yeah.
Is that who?
Ned. Ned of the Glens. Is that him?
Yes, it is him. He's been telling us that it is him for the past 2 days, but now he's dead.
Well, I'm Fred. Fred of the Glens, and he's owed me a lot of money. That Ned.
Well,
Dead
you're not
Ned
going
goes
to get
Fred.
it now.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
But
Yeah.
there's a
Head back.
reward. There's a reward for this adventure they're on. So maybe you get your money that way.
Well, I suppose so. If I can take Ned's place for the next 25 minutes, perhaps that would work out just fine.
Is sure? I mean, it depends. Are you not good? Are you as chattery and talky? as
I
he
am
is?
equally as useless as Ned in many ways.
I dump out Ned's body.
Here, you can have it.
Ooh. I set to with gleeful abandon to
Gear yourself up with his
gear myself up with all of his stuff.
All right. So there seems to be.
You're just in time to die here as well.
You guys are going backwards. So
We always said we'd be buried together.
Maybe cremated. It's a fire elemental.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in excavating the dwarf, Jen, you accidentally dig a little bit too far.
Oops.
And
Oopsie.
Dude,
it starts to feel really hot in here.
So hot.
Like,
here.
yeah, like really hot in that hall of amber. And you only just chipped its encasing, but the fire began to ignite again around its core, and the fire elemental began to melt out of its amber encasing. So if I could have initiative again, sorry to throw you guys right back into combat.
oh,
I feel very unprepared for this after Uncle Ned's just passed away so swiftly. Oh dear.
Yeah, next.
Oops, that's in chat.
Luckily enough, I'm almost an identical clone of Ned in many ways, so... Fuck me, chat. I die once, and then a fire elemental.
Yeah, my friend wants you to know that this fire elemental is named Austin Ray.
Yes!
Your friend, eh?
After me, because I'm weapon fire. Thank you.
Yeah.
Are you his girlfriend?
No.
Are you his girlfriend?
Classic.
Got him.
All right, let's die, guys.
Let's kill ourselves.
In a blaze of glory.
Just fucking kill me again, Phil. You know you want to.
Yeah, oh, I do. Bad goes.
36 damage one turn. Bring it.
He's gonna kill me instead because I triggered him.
Who wants to go first between
True first.
Whisper and Ned?
Well, I feel like we need to know what
Whisper
Fred
and
can
Fred.
do.
Yeah, I think Fred should
has
probably.
the same skills as Ned.
Fred is the MVP here, so
Hey, don't say that unless you can back it up.
I swear to God, if Fred just rolls nat 20s, faux days,
Let's
yeah.
So who's going first?
I'll go between. I mean,
Fred
between
will
the two,
go
I'll
first.
go first. Yes.
Yeah.
I won't go between them. That would be rather strange, wouldn't it?
All right. Fire elemental. Gosh. All right.
One more retweet, we can get a VD, and we can kill Fred. Yeah, thanks, Wolf.
No.
Fuck me.
All right. So the fire elemental is going to go first. All right. I'm going to say its first turn is escaping from the amber encasement, but it's definitely right next to you guys. And moving on, it is Toxis. Your turn.
Let's also have your decision, Phil. So, yeah, we can get fucked now.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Magic weapon.
What happens to Fred?
what ancient Faerunian being is encased in this this tree that they come across? Not like just a random monster, but like who else do they find in this tree that
Ooh.
Ted of the Glen.
Ted of the Glen. What
they probably won't interact with them until next week, just FYI, but
Okay.
it's crucial. What lurks in the trees? Yes. All right. What would you like to do, Toxis?
Toxis will.
I am no tree.
He sees this beast in front of him, and he will. Let's see. Well, I've got a sword, and it's got hit points, so I might need to let those meet. I'm going to saunter forward with my shield up this time because this thing's made of fire and it's scary looking. And I'm going to swipe at it with my weapon, and then I'm going to fuck up my swing.
Yep, it's pretty hot. You want to avoid it. Go ahead.
Ow, that's hot. Ow. Swing again. 10.
10 will miss. Yep.
Well, now it is scared.
Kate, what would you like to do?
I would also like to hit said creature.
Okay.
Very much appreciated if this time around I'm not the tank.
That hits you.
Yeah, okay. That's 7 damage, and I'm gonna go for another swing.
Yeah, this is too strong for you guys.
8 is not.
No, 8 misses. You do
Oh, we
take
did-
5 fire damage. You take
Okay.
5 fire damage as you swing at it and burn your hand.
Yeah. We did get our HP back, right?
Oh yeah, you're at full HP. That won't be an issue.
That's the one benefit of dying.
Mm.
With a new character, you have full HP.
And Fred, what would you like to do?
Well, I'd like to go for my my trademark, I suppose, the Glen family trademark, which is the stab with the rapier, and I won't pretend that I'm not going to try and hurt him quite a lot, because, well, I'm rather taking out a lot of my aggression from earlier out on this fire thing. So that'll be a 22, if you don't mind, Phil,
Okay.
which I imagine will be a hit.
Yes.
If you would
please,
tell
it
me,
does.
which it is, okay. Now I'm going to deal 7 damage to him.
You take 5 fire damage.
Well, fuck you too, Phil. And then my sneak attack, because there's a friend of mine next to me.
I'm up.
Yeah.
Well, then I better do my sneak attack damage. Better I fill, which is never 5 damage for a total of 12. If that's all right.
It looks like it's resisting your non-magical attacks.
Well, I look like I don't give a shit now. so I guess that then we're even, aren't we? So that'll be my turn.
All right. And Whisper, what would you like to do?
I'm going to remember that I'm a ranger and have access to things like Hunter's Mark.
Yes. That's a great start.
Yeah. It's a great start after almost dying.
And you're using ranged weapons, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Hunter's Mark, making sure that I'm far enough away from it to not be burnt. And, taking a shot with the longbow. So that's going to be 15.
Yep.
Oh, cool. And it's already been damaged, right?
Yes, it has.
So that's going to be Colossus Slayer as well as Hunter's Mark damage afterwards. So I'm going to have to learn how to roll shit. So that's a D8, so that'll be 2d8 plus dex for the actual hit and then Hunter's Mark after.
Yes.
So that's 1, 2.
Hey.
Hunter's Mark. So that'll be all for the first hit, and then second one's just going to be a normal arrow.
You still get Hunter's Mark, right? Or is it once per turn?
I'm not sure. Hunter's Mark.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Until the spell ends, you get to deal like 56. So.
Dear, oh dear. Yeah, Kiana, my full name is William Francis Hugh Jones. What the fuck is wrong with me?
Cool name.
Well, I do end up sounding a little bit like Hugh Grant when there's the Hugh in my name already, so, there's that.
Okay.
At least now I'm knowing that I can do that extra 1 damage.
Yeah, it's awesome. And with that, it is the Fire Elemental's turn.
No.
It's going to swing at Toxus.
No.
I wish
13, yeah.
I can very much sympathize with being murdered by Phil.
No.
One day I'm gonna DM for Phil. I'm gonna fuck him up.
Yeah, I bet. I'm not that mean.
No. More of a cruelty, I'd describe it as, than a meanness.
I didn't throw this at you. You guys got it from chat. Toxus, it is your turn.
Yes. Okay. Toxus, seeing as how if you put your hand inside this thing, you get hurt. Toxus is probably just going to say fuck it and go for the swing again. So, huzzah! 25. Does that hit?
Yeah, definitely.
10 slashing damage. Shing, shing.
You're still using your longsword?
Yeah.
Okay. You take 5 fire damage.
I figured. Okay. And he said, "Oh, that hurts. I'm going to hit it again. Swing. 16.
Yeah, that hits. Yes, it does.
8.
All right. Another 5 fire damage.
Owie.
This tactic will not work for very long.
I feel like our tactic might be a little bit flawed.
Yeah. I'm going pass my turn.
Okay.
It's okay, because my life is basically worthless at this point.
Kate, it's your turn, Kate.
Same thing. Do 1 short sword that totally misses.
Oh shit.
And Thug Life. I'm gonna go again, and
That hits, yeah.
Oh, that hits?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh hell
It's a huge great ball of fire.
3 balls of fire.
Goodness gracious
Oh my
indeed.
gosh. It's like we're getting nowhere with this thing. Feel it. So,
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it.
But if we keep getting popped 5 damage.
All right.
Yes.
Yes, you do. You take 5 damage. Thank you.
No.
Um,
I was gonna remind you.
and Fred, what would you like to do? Will, what would you
Oh,
like to do?
sorry, my name is Fred. I thought I was Ned for a minute there, and I remembered I'd been brutally murdered by you earlier.
Okay.
So,
get out of here.
yes, Fred is my name, and, dying is my game, so I guess I'll try and do that, whilst taking the thing down with me on a 16 versus its armor class.
That hits.
That is a hit, is it, Phil? Okay, well, in that case, we'll try 11 damage, and then our sneak attack as well, which is a 16, so that sounds like a lot of maths to me. Might end up being 27.
Well, then halved. But yeah.
27 halved. Well, you do the math on that one, Phil.
I did. You take
good.
5 fire damage.
Okay, well, I will slowly kill myself by attacking. That's the plan here. Should only take me a couple more rounds, and then I'll be dead.
Well done, Will.
Can't say I don't work hard here, Phil.
Would you like to use anything as a bonus action? Or anything?
I could do, couldn't I? But I think that might take away some of the fun. So I will, yeah.
Okay.
I'll pass on.
And Whisper, what would you like to do?
Well, I would like to try to do it again. Same thing. Pew pew from a distance, not getting burned.
Whisper
The fur
casts.
doesn't react well with heat.
Whisper casts sweet nothings.
Nice.
That hits.
Cool. Yeah, I'll just do same order as everything else last time, so it'll be Colossus on this one too.
Absolutely.
And sneak attack, yeah, I can't remember that. Cool. And then shooting again. How is our human friend waking up? Is he reacting to any of what's going on? Yeah, is he come to?
No, this is like almost immediately after he's out of
Right.
the amber. Yeah.
Is he well enough out of the way though?
Yes, for sure. Yeah.
Good, just checking. Because I'm remembering that there's a job to do too.
Classy. Alright.
That's plus the 4, I didn't add that for the deck, so that's
Okay.
8, but halved anyway.
Alright, so it's just now bloodied.
Then sneak attack.
Oh, and sneak attack, nice.
So 3 from sneak attack.
Alright,
Nice.
and
Sneak attack. That's a rogue thing. Isn't it?
Hunter's mark, yeah.
okay, yeah, I figured as much.
I said the
Um,
wrong words, but the right thing.
Well, you're a bad D&D player, Jamie. Okay,
I'm sorry.
you're banned.
Oh, let me show you.
You made him cry. Apologize.
Well, I'm dead, Anna. So.
Damn straight. Alright.
So I wish I could.
The fire elemental is going to move and occupy. Since you guys are all 3 right there, all 3 of your squares.
Yep.
So everybody takes 5 fire damage except for Whispers. And then it's going to make an attack at Will first. Does a 13 hit? All right, and
Not a
then
hit at all.
an attack at Anna. And that will hit for 10 fire damage, and you are ignited.
You are on fire, girl.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah, slay.
All right, and
Slaying the game.
moving on, it is Toxic's turn.
Okay, so
Let me know.
the creature, it's like, is in our space, like standing in front, like the fire is on us, more or less.
Yeah, so it is.
Okay.
You are in its square.
I am going to, essentially, let's see, well, Whisper can like just lay hits into this thing and not get hurt. So essentially he's our reliable DPS. If we keep punching it, we're going to keep getting hit as well.
Yeah.
So if we can just maybe kite it, and if you have any kind of range attacks, I think you can still apply sneak attack damage to that if me or Kate are nearby it. So first thing I'm going to do is
I do indeed.
since I've taken a short rest, use second wind.
Okay.
It's 5 to regain 15. Thank you. Puts me all the way back at max. And do I notice anything else trapped into amber? Maybe
Oh, yeah.
a water elemental?
I don't know. Did chat give us one of those? What was your decision?
Oh. Has the poll been put up?
I think it has. I'll have to go look at the results right now, won't I?
Nope. Nothing.
Okay, nothing yet. Then, what I will do, I want to try and taunt this thing to follow me by opening my mouth and casting obscuring mist inside of it.
Okay. Sure.
Well.
We're within it, and then,
Hey, bastard, follow me!
and I like book it to put some distance in between it and our range TPS.
Absolutely.
And can I
And,
drop? Can I drop two hand axes as well for Will whenever I go to book it? So he's got some range attacks.
Just drop some hand axes
Yeah,
on me.
absolutely. Kate, what would you like to do?
I would like to throw some daggers from kind of move back, move back a little bit, and I'll throw one of my daggers towards.
All right. If you're leaving its range, it will take an up attack at you at disadvantage.
Yes.
All right, you're fine. Throw the daggers hits.
Okay. It's 4 damage, and then I'll throw my last dagger.
All right, that misses.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you can see it, but it can't see you. So you have advantage. So that is 15 will hit
Oh, cool.
because of his fog cloud thing.
Okay, that's another 5. 9 total. Damage.
It's looking pretty bad. Moving on, it is Whisper's turn. Sorry, it is Fred's turn first. Sorry. Fred.
Did you forget about me, Phil?
Come on, guys, we have like 5 minutes.
No, this is very important. Okay, I will do my usual. Fred will throw the hand axes, I guess.
Okay.
9, which I think
That
might be a 9.
You have advantage, though.
I do. So I do.
No.
Which is a 14.
Okay, that hits.
Okay, and a hand axe is what, a D6 these days?
Yes.
Oh, back in my day, there used to be a D8. That's a 10 damage, so it is, Phil. And then this will be 12, so 22, which is half to 11, I believe.
Yes, it is. It's looking pretty bad. Like it has 3 HP left. But it is Whisper's turn.
Okay.
Well.
Same again, and hope for the best.
14 hits, yeah.
Ooh. Okay. So that's. You say how many hit points did you say I had left?
3. So you kill it with your minimum, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Nicely done.
Cool.
Well done.
So you guys probably, I don't know if you feel comfortable taking a rest in this entombment.
I'll take one. Get back my spells and all my stuff.
We'll see. We'll talk about that next time. Just leave your sheets as they are right now. And next time we'll meet, I believe it is going to be Ned's ex-girlfriend, another ex.
It's Ned's ex-girlfriend who mistakes Ned for Fred.
Lovely.
Which it keeps happening. I don't understand why, honestly. We're very, very different people when you get down to it. Oh dear, oh dear.
I gotta go.
I gotta go, guys. I gotta go.
I can't with this anymore.
So done with that.
I gotta run. Oh man, that's what we're gonna be wrapping up tonight's episode, my friends. The first episode of Excavation of Taavor. But stick around, we've got another 3 hours coming your way. We have Tricks of the Trade, a D&D5E game that you guys can come in and join in each week. So if you haven't done so already, then you can sign up there. Every Thursday we play a game at 4 p.m. Eastern where you guys can come along and fuck around with us with some D&D. But let's go around to cast and crew. Did we enjoy ourselves? Where can we find you guys online? And let us know if you enjoyed the show as well in chat, my friends. Phil, I think, the architect of my demise. How's it feel?
It was in that one. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. Oh man, no, Halfling Lucky doesn't work on that one, does it? On a death save, does it? Oh, fuck me.
Does.
Fuck me, chat. Why do we... Oh, fucking hell. Ned...
Completely does.
Wait, okay.
Read your sheets.
Maybe there's a way. I still believe, chat. Maybe there is a way.
So you just
kill Fred.
Why did no one remind me?
All right. Well, this was
Anyway.
awesome. I love this adventure, and we'll be exploring more of it next time. It's gonna be rough though, this first time or two.
Indeed, indeed. All right, Jamie.
Well, that was fun. Closest I've been to dying in a D&D game for a long time. But I saved. I mean, we can't all say that, but I saved. It's great. But yeah, this was fun. No more fire elementals or
Please.
orcs or things like that would be lovely. Or super nat 20s given to the DM. That's also appreciated.
Yes.
But yeah, this was great. Thank you very much for running this. It's so much fun playing a not serious character.
Indeed. Rem. Oh, sorry. No, we can follow you online places, right, Jamie?
Oh yeah, Twitter. I don't really do much other than retweet other people's stuff. So really, you follow me, you accidentally follow everyone I follow, not me. But
Interesting.
There's that.
He does have
I
a great
played-
photo of makeup on.
I do.
I saw that.
Just saw that.
30 minutes ago.
Yeah,
It was glorious.
that's in the wank
That
bank.
happened a while ago, guys. Come on, that's old news.
Been saving that one for a rainy day.
Yeah. But I also play D&D every week on my friend Susanna Grace's channel, who's just you can subscribe to her now. So if you don't, then I will
Oh
be
shit,
very
is she
sad.
affiliate now?
Yeah.
Oh man,
So,
if
If you don't
affiliate
subscribe,
friends. I need
the
to
sad face will come back.
Okay, is it Susanna _Grace? I always forget.
I will. I can link it if you need.
Yeah,
I love you
yeah.
all.
Drop me the link. Okay. All of the things are gone, but Anna, quick, and Rem.
Yeah.
Anna first.
Find me online. I had fun. Yes. I'm
Yes.
glad I didn't die. I'm used to playing barbarians. But
Yes.
you find me on Twitter and Twitch as well. I'm gonna start streaming again soon because I have internet that is stable. So,
Good.
Yeah, follow me on Twitch as Cyborg Pizza, and then you can find all the links to stuff there.
All right, fantastic. Whilst I hastily rearrange cameras, Rem.
Yes. It's
Just a
me,
voice.
Rim. It's just my voice. Aha, I'm in your computer.
Oh my god, he's infected it.
You can find me at Insomniac Sync on Twitter. And as far as plugs though, support the Kickstarter because we have all these really cool ideas we want to add to it, but it requires some funding. So
Yes.
support it. We make it. We give it back to you. It'll be glorious. It'll be great. And yeah, we're looking forward to it. We have
Absolutely.
26 days to go.
We're 26 days ago. We're like, I don't know, what, like
We're
some amount of 60 quid?
59 pounds away from the next stretch goal.
59 quid away from the first stretch goal, guys. So check it out. Yes, Jamie has become Phil. Oh god, no, it's happened. But yeah, we're gonna dive into the next game, guys. Tricks of the trade. Thank you guys here for joining us, and we'll see you guys very, very soon. Goodbye, my friends. Bye. And you guys are.